What is up, guys? We'll be starting in just a second. Just trying to make sure I have everything all set up before we get going. Okay, I had to make sure my mic was good to go. Hope everyone is doing well today. Before I get into everything, so obviously week 5 of the G1, it's been crazy. B block got simmed like I think twice, just because I just didn't have the energy for it. So I just didn't really have the time for it. So let me see. Okay, we should be good to go. So, welcome ladies and gentlemen to week 5 of the G1 Climax. After, I feel like I hadn't done a stream, and well, I know I did stream not that long ago. So, before we start our opening contest between Adam Priest and Jack Perry, just to explain how I'm going to kind of be handling the G1 from now on. So the plan is I want to do at least one G1 video a week. But what I'm probably going to do is, so since I made the not smart decision of doing a 64 person G1, there's a lot of nights. So what I'm probably going to do in between is some of those nights, they're going to get simmed. So I'm going to do kind of like a spin the wheel, see who wins. That's what I might do. There might be a case where I probably try to do like 2 sets in like the same week, but point is there's gonna probably be some weeks that get simmed. Just that way it speeds up the process just a little bit. So obviously we're week 5. I'm gonna start doing it after week 6. That way it's just even. So like 6, 7 will get simmed. Well, probably go by 3s, honestly. I haven't fully mapped it out yet, but it's just because I decided this was originally I was going to cut the B block entirely, but I didn't want to do that. So we're just going to see how it goes. I might just end up doing the full tournament, and it'll probably speed stuff up. So I definitely want to make sure for now on A and B block they happen the same day. I just can't do both days because that would just take so long. That way also I can balance doing other shows, because if you're in the Discord, Rabbit just announced Rabbit's Takeover 4. No, that'd be 6. Yeah, I don't know my Roman numerals. I would lie. No, wait, it is 4. Yeah, because IV is 4. Yeah, IV is 4. Because VI is 6. Alright. Either way, Rabbids Takeover 4, San Andreas just got announced. That's going to be a good card, which I'm probably going to try to stream that this week. Besides that, that's all the main housekeeping things. So now, which luckily, no one's fully here yet, so we'd have to sit through that. So by the time people start joining in, we'll be live in action. But enough of that. Let's get some stuff that you're actually wanting to see. Start things off, Adam Priest, Jack Perry. Jack Perry, has had a pretty solid G1 so far. So is Adam Priest. The reason Priest has had a good G1, even though he's not like undefeated or anything, every match he's had has been a 5-star. I don't know if he's going to keep the streak going. Like, even if, like, not every match he has is a 5-star, if he just keeps getting 5 stars, it's going to be fine. I mean, obviously, he's also booked for San Andreas. He's going to be fighting in a Heritage Rules match against Pete Dunne and Tommy Billington. So, here comes Jack Perry. Jack Perry, he got a 5-star match out Bam Bam Bigelow. If that doesn't deserve any recognition, I don't know what does. So Adam Priest right now, he is 3-1. Meanwhile, Jack Perry is 2-2. Obviously, one of their wins comes from the infamous Roddy Piper forfeit. For those who are just tuning in, who haven't seen the other nights, in his first round match against Josh Alexander, Roddy Piper got injured, and so he decided to forfeit the rest of his matches, giving everyone in A block a win. So that's how that happened. So Adam Priest, he's defeated Tyson Kidd and Beast Mortos. His only loss comes from Kenny Omega. So I mean, and that's not even a bad person to lose to. Jack Perry, we look at his record right now. He defeated Sick Nick Mondo. He lost to King Kong Bundy, and then he lost to Kenny Omega, which I actually think both of those matches were 5 stars. So both of them have already had at least 2. Obviously, Adam Priest has had 3. But this is a really good match. Obviously, Adam Priest has a really good technical style, as you can see right now. Jack Perry, same way. Meanwhile, Perry's got more of like a high-flying. I wouldn't even say mainly high-flying. He's just more speed-based. Like, yeah, he does flips and shit. Ooh, nice little reverse DDT right there. Bro, I thought he was Sting for a second. Ooh, that figure 4. Honestly, trying to take down those legs. Honestly, even trying to soften him up for that that half Boston Crab. Nice DDT right there. 2. Gets a 2 count right there. Boom. Jack Perry thinking. Nice little forearm. Drop. Okay. Just drop kick down the ring. He's like, I'm a drop kick him. And now I'm going to look left to right for some reason. Nice little crossface by Adam Priest. Ooh, nice little strike, followed by the cutter. Ooh. Really near fall with that snap German. I think Jack Perry was looking for the destroyer. Was not able to get it. Was that a knee to the back? It looked like a knee, but also looked like a dropkick. Adam Priest with that DDT, with the chops. I mean, Adam Priest has really had a really good year in UWA. It's a matter of time before he wins a championship here. I mean, who knows? He could be someone that goes far in the G1. I mean, he's in the top 10, so it's possible. Ooh, backstabber by Perry. Nice little do-si-do. Ooh, hits the knee. Now he's gonna look around. Hits the cutter. Ooh, nice snap suplex by Priest right there. Hope everyone is having a good night so far. Ooh, there you go. He finally gets that destroyer, but his foot was under the rope. What was he thinking? Crossbody? No? He debated. Ooh. Honestly, this has been like all Priest so far. Like, Perry's gotten his hope spots, but this has been all Priest. Priest has been really dominant this G1, as I've already said. Doing a lot of firing back. Nice, beautiful super kick right there. PK kick. No. That was... Ooh. What's he thinking? Ooh, tope. Don't. Ooh, they barely got in there. I decided to keep the ring count because I'm like, I didn't want to wait forever. So if we haven't had a draw yet. I don't know. I might take up the ring count because I don't want the chance there. Well, there could be a draw if they go 60 minutes, but I don't think I've had anyone go that far. Like, I've had a couple like 20-minute matches. Ooh. Ooh, nice neckbreaker right there. It's been like a pretty like consistent back. I wouldn't really say a back and forth. It has, but like not even back and forth. It's just more like each person kind of gets their chance. But this is more been of a Priest match. Like obviously Perry has the fight. He's showing like he can do what he needs to do to survive. But ooh, shin breaker. Oh, stop that. I think you're going for the Boston. He went for the crossface. As soon as I was about to say, oh yeah, no, hey, here's what he has to do, and then boom, Adam Priest brings up his record 4-1. And he does it again. He does it again. Adam Priest gets another fight. That was a good match. I don't know how Adam Priest does it. I mean, Jack Perry, this is technically his third 5-star match in the G1 as well. But I don't know how Adam Priest does this. I think it's just Adam Priest is just that good of a wrestler. Like, once I finally update all the 5-star matches, just a majority of it's gonna get to the point where my sheets is gonna be like, yo, what's this obsession with Adam Priest? And I'll be like, dude, I don't know. But yeah, boom, Adam Priest defeated Jack Perry. Really good match. Really good indeed. I don't know how Priest just does this, but, you know, he does it. That was just actually, like, such a good match. Like, shoot. Alright, let me do this. This next one should be good, too. I mean, all the matches should be good. Like, I don't think we haven't had a bad match in the G1, but we got Tyson Kidd, and he's going up against Ilya Dragunov. This should be good. So let me just write this down and thank for the people who aren't already in the family right now. So now this is an interesting one. Alright, so Tyson Kidd. I think Ilya is 1-3. He only has the Piper forfeit win. Tyson Kidd, however, actually him and Tyson have the same record. So Tyson Kidd has lost to Eddie Guerrero, Beast Mortos, and Adam Priest. Meanwhile, Ilya has lost to Jay Briscoe, Eddie Guerrero, and Beast Mortos. So I love how two of their losses, like, they both come from the same person. Like, they both lost to Eddie Guerrero, and they both lost to Beast Mortos. The only difference is Tyson lost to Priest, and Dragunov lost to Briscoe. So this is definitely, I don't want to say a must-win, but it technically is. I mean, right now we're still in the early stages. As in total, the lowest record you can get is an 0-31. You have 31 matches. Obviously, you want a higher record. I don't feel like, I don't know, like, I want to say, like, if you get past 15 losses, like, you're screwed. Yeah, because in that case, out of the 31 matches, the lowest record I think you can get while still just being in decent contention is 16-15. And that's not even still being in contention, that's just, like, the best chance you can get at getting a positive record while still having a lot of losses. Well, I don't think, I mean, that's not the lowest you can get, but I feel like maybe like once you're past 10 losses, you're in thick water, where it's like, oof, like, you're not gonna do good, pal. Obviously, I would say Ilya's a striker. Obviously, Tyson Kidd, part of the Hart family, he's a technician. Their styles mesh well, and I could see them. Ooh, is that a brainbuster? Okay, they get in at 12. I was about to say, like, you guys do not want to draw, because I feel like that would make things even worse. draw definitely would make things worse, because then that's still not a win. And that puts you like so much lower on the list. Boom, nice little German suplex right here. Beautiful work, honestly. This has been a stunning match so far. Nice little backslide there by Tyson. I mean, genuinely, I don't even know. Damn. Two. And then for anyone wondering who's not competing tonight, since obviously there's one person that always has a bye, Ethan Page has the bye for week 5 for A block. You just stole Tyson Kidd's move and then dropped a senton on him? That is very disrespectful. Oh, actually, no. Ethan Page doesn't have the bye. Yuji Nagata has the bye for this week. So, sorry for all my Yuji Nagata fans who are hoping to watch Yuji Nagata. Cool. It's been a pretty close match, honestly. I feel bad. I feel like I haven't been calling this match, but that's just because I'm trying to catch up everybody. There's the Uranagi. I feel like I don't see any of this Ilya's moveset either. Like this, and then I had one like different Ilya before, and I just feel like none of them really like capture him. Like what is like I feel like I barely see any torpedo Moscows or H bombs. Did he miss? Did he miss that dive? It looked like he did. Tyson Kidd. Like, technically he has a win, but this is, like, his actual, like, first win. You know what I mean? Like, it's his first win. That's not the forfeit. Tyson Kidd defeated Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov has just not been doing good this G1, and I'm really surprised. So that bumps up Tyson Kidd a bit, but damn. You know, like, yeah, like, this is a stacked G1, like, there's a lot of, like, heavy hitters, but, like, you know, you don't expect, who are we gonna have, Joe Rock? Oh, he doesn't have that many options. It's either he has hair or he's bald. We'll be nice, and we'll let him have hair. Only because I've just been using the default the whole time. So next we got Kenny Omega versus Samoa Joe. Let's break this down. Kenny is one of the few remaining people who are undefeated. Him, Petey Williams, Randy Savage, and Eddie Guerrero are the only ones in A Block who are still undefeated. Which is a very weird group of individuals to say, but I mean, hey, we're not judging. Meanwhile, Samoa Joe is 3-1. His only loss, which if we check this correctly, his only loss actually comes from Sick Nick Mondo. He defeated Seth Rollins in night 1, obviously night 2, or well, I'll just say week 2. Week 2 he lost to Joe, no, he lost to Mondo, and then he beat King Kong Bundy week 3. Wait, oh, week 1, 2. Oh, no, okay, that's why. So technically, yeah, this is week 5, so last time that was week 4, because I split A and B the first night into separate like nights. So yeah, technically this is week 5, so that was what I did. Okay, I like confused myself for a second, but yeah, technically this is week 5. That is because technically the opening week week 1 was A block, week 2 was B, and then that's when I decided to do both A and B, because I finally like figured out my schedule in a way. But no, Kenny's been having really good matches. If we look at Kenny's record, he beat Bundy, Priest, and Jack Perry. Okay, so it's not a crazy list of people, but you know, he's already got he's got some wins. He's already up there. Joe is probably like one of his first bigger challenges. Kenny's just been having really good performances. He's been taking people out. A lot of his matches, like they go pretty back and forth, and then Kenny usually hits like a big move or something. And I know in one match, his match against King Kong Bundy, it was after he hit, I want to say it was either the Snapdragon or he hit a Tiger Driver, and shortly after that, Bundy just for like the rest of the match just could not get anything in. So that's basically what we're working with here. Very good stuff right now, actually. Knocks him with the PK kick. Some heavy hits by Joe. As I said, besides that one loss from Mondo, Joe's had a pretty dominant tournament. Like, he's been showing what he's been capable of. He's a big power guy. But I'm like saying, like, a lot of these guys who have like the high records, the 4-0s, the 3-1s, like, they're in a safe spot. I would even say the 2-2s are technically like there's people who are 2-1, which that doesn't. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. How are there people who are 2-1? Oh, because some of them have probably had buys already. Or did I forget the mark? Some of the matches from. No, none of them are. I didn't forget the mark any of them. So I'm confused. Oh yeah, some of them had buys, so that's why Ethan Page is 2-1. I got really confused. Who else is 2-1? Well, Josh Alexander is 2-1. He's the one that injured Piper. And then Garcia and Page, I think they were the first two to get buys from Piper. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Everything, I figured it out. But the 2-1s are fine, and even a few of the 2-2s are kind of fine right now. It all just depends. Because if they go 2-3, then they're kind of screwed. But if they go 2-4, or no, if they go 3-2, then they're in a safe spot. I don't know. I would say, like, compare this more to, like, an NBA season than an NFL season, where even if you lose a lot of your beginning games, you should be fine. Ooh, nice Croat's Wrath. Feel bad, this is the second match where, like, I should be, like, calling it, but I'm not. Ooh. And there goes Joe. That was a good match. From, you know, what I actually called. I mean, I was... So yeah, that brings Kenny Omega to 5-0. And they had a 5-star. That was a good match. Let's go. Also, for those who aren't familiar with how I determine 5-star matches, so it's changed a couple times. So originally it was only, so obviously if I was playing 2K, obviously if it got all 5 stars, but since I mainly use Fire Pro, originally it was just if you got a 100%, but I'm like there's a lot of matches that were really good, and I'm like, that should be 5 stars. So what I did was we made it so then, I think originally it's 98, 99, 100. I think I made it, I think recently I made it so that it's 97. I don't think so. No, I think I did 97 to 100, because there's a 3% in between that. 97 to 100. And I've had like 96s, 94s, so like those would be like your 4.5-star matches. So yeah, we had Kenny Omega defeating Samoa Joe, 5-star match. Kenny is now 5-0. Of course, unfortunately, that brings Samoa Joe down to 3-2, which isn't bad. I don't know where he was ranked before then, but he's still in the top 15. So we'll see if, of course, Kenny Omega's still number 1 because he's 5-0. Obviously, that can change. Our next match. This match I'm actually excited for. Like, it's not a match you would expect. So where is he at? So we got Beast Mortos, alright. Who's he fighting? Mitsuharu Misawa. This is not a match, like... It's one of those matches where, like, you wouldn't... Like, it's not a match you would think of instantly, but then if someone said, like, oh, this match is happening, they're like, yo, this match is gonna cook. Because it's going to. So up next, obviously, so let's break down how both of them are doing. They actually share a record of 3-1. Obviously, the Piper forfeit win, which you're gonna hear that a lot in like the opening weeks until like they accumulate more wins. So Misawa he defeated CM Punk and Jay Briscoe. He lost to Eddie Guerrero. Mortos, obviously, we mentioned how he beat Dragunov. He's beat Tyson Kidd. He lost to Adam Priest. So this is, if anything, this is a big match for Beast Mortos. Mitsuharu Misawa is the inaugural Tsukiyomi Pro Never Openweight Champion. He's also just had a lot of good matches within Tsukiyomi Pro. He's got a couple 5-stars under his belt. But this is a really good showcase for Mortos. I mean, he's already had a good showcase with most of his G1 matches. But I feel like this is his biggest one yet. I mean, his match with Priest was like, he kickstarted the G1 off with that 5-star against Adam Priest. From what I remember, the match against Tyson Kidd was pretty good. I think that was also a 5-star. And then his match with Ilya, I remember that being like good for the most part, but I definitely feel like this is going to be his best match. Like, I would not be surprised if we had another 5-star on our hands. There we go right now. I mean, Misawa's had like, I wouldn't say he's been down. They've been even, but there's been some matches where in the middle of it, he just goes crazy. He just starts just beating you up, and I get surprised that his opponents are still standing. A little short arm lariat, followed by a knee chop. Ooh, he forearmed him. PK kick. Ooh, butterfly suplex. Every time I see the arm hooks, though, I'm like Tiger Driver. Was he going superplex? I don't know if that was a superplex. Ooh, heavy running elbow. Mortos able to just tank that. 2 count on Misawa right there. Nice little enziguri right there, followed by another lariat. Tiger Jet. Ooh. Drops right on the apron. I think that's like the 3rd time he's gone for the Tiger Driver and he's not been able to connect. So I like how that's kind of the story that's going on in this match. He hasn't been able... Ooh, I thought Mortos was going to jump. Hits the knees again. Hits those heavy forearms. Ooh, nice roundhouse kick. Here we go, Tiger Drive 98 finally hits it. Ooh, Mortos able to kick out. I feel like I should have said that with more enthusiasm, but you know. Ooh, another Tiger Drive. Yeah. Toros Driver. Or, I don't know what, it's called Michinoku Driver 2. Tiger Suplex 86. Alright, this match is starting to cook up. Ooh, now he's starting to hit some heavy move. Ooh! hits the driver. Oh, that was a really near fall. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is going crazy. Okay, now he's going crazy with the... Ooh. That was like Angel swings right there. No shot. Mordos just beat him Masawa. I was not expecting that. Like, no, like I was not. Double arm jumping pile driver. It didn't look like a jumping pile driver. Wow. That's actually kind of crazy. I was not expecting, like, Mordos to win. So, damn. That's actually good for Mordos. Masawa should be fine. That's only Masawa's second loss. So, where does that bring him on the rankings? That brings Mordos up to number 6. Ooh, that brought Masawa down to number 14. And I think before that, he was like in the top 10. Whew. See, that's how it shows you just like one loss can drop you down a lot. But that's also because like there's a lot of people who haven't competed yet, so he could like still get moved up. But damn, now Mordos is now tied with Adam Priest with 4-1. Dang, I was not expecting that. That was actually a pretty good upset. Like, that was an upset where I was like, shoot. Yeah, we're gonna have Nakamura. Up next, Shinsuke Nakamura versus King Kong Bundy. I was not expecting that. So, King Kong Bundy, he's 2-2. He did get the win over Jack Perry, and then he's got the Piper forfeit. He's lost to Kenny Omega and Samoa Joe. Meanwhile, Shinsuke Nakamura is ranked number 7. He's 3-1 right now. He defeated Mondo, and he defeated Rollins. He did lose to Claudio in his first match. Then obviously he has the Piper forfeit. So, one major thing I've noticed about Bundy in this G1. So, he's been having solid matches and stuff. The problem with Bundy this G1 is he's been getting gassed way too quick. So, like, if his opponents do too much damage to him early on, he gets gassed quick. I mean, him and Perry went crazy. Which I don't know, but I think that was because he had more of like a better start against Perry. But I mean, he did the same with Omega, where he was dominating Omega, but then Omega dropped him on his head. So this is all depends on if Bundy can stay in control for a good amount of this match. He should be fine. But the problem I always notice with Bundy though is he does get gassed. Now I think that's the only reason that's holding him back from getting more wins. And I feel like he's going against someone like Nakamura. Nakamura, he's a striker. He's gonna get Bundy dazed, and I feel like we're 4 minutes in. I feel like by the time we hit the 10-minute mark, Bundy's gonna be gassed, and then he's gonna be, you know, yeah, he's gonna have to strictly rely on his power. Because I noticed in a lot of his matches, when he tries going for his running splash like this right here, I mean, that one he stopped because Nakamura got up, but I noticed after a while, when he goes for a running splash, a lot of times he can't capitalize on it, or when he does hit it, he's too busy catching his breath, where he can't capitalize and get the pin. So that's one thing I've noticed a lot with Bundy's performance. Boom, he hits that. There you go. Here's the first splash. course, there's a breakup right there. Boom, he hits the air raid. Hits the splash. Okay. Actually, Bundy might actually still be fine. He doesn't look fully gassed yet. So, hoping he's fine. He might actually be able to bounce back in this match. Nakamura has not gone for a Kinshasa yet or anything. Oh, no, there it is. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. See, Bundy's already gassed, where he's able to hit moves, but he can't capitalize. Ooh, that triangle choke is not gonna help. Oh, gee, you just got him with mist, Bundy. Yeah, I definitely might turn out count, because you shouldn't have to have a time limit trial while you'd be on the top rope. Ooh, I think that was the Kinshasa. Goes for a heel hook. You squirt him with mist again. Bundy with the bear hug. He's fighting, but you can tell he's starting to get gassed. Nakamura looking a little tired. No, he can't catch his breath there. Damn, dude. Poor Bundy. Dude, for a second it looked like Nakamura was mocking him. Like, I know Nakamura's not bad. Nakamura's a little bit gassed. Not as bad as Bundy. Like, he's still able to connect with moves. Come on! Ooh, Bundy. Damn. That would have been like the perfect time. Ooh. It's a heavy bunch of strikes. God damn, how many times are you gonna hit him with this? I would not. Ooh, GTS. Both got in at 17. Ooh, there you go. That's probably Bundy's best shot. Ooh, he was actually able to capitalize with the splash this time. He might actually do this. Bundy might actually somehow pull away with the win over Nakamura, which honestly, that would help him a lot. No, don't go back on the outside. Don't go back on the outside. Okay, they got back in, but that was a Kinshasa right there. Bundy's somehow still fighting. And I'm just... You should have went for the... Honestly, you shouldn't be going for the splashing. Ooh, spine buster by Nakamura? Damn, okay. PK kick. Ooh. That was actually a really good performance by Bundy. You guys did see what I was talking about with how he got gassed, like, really fast, but he was able to hold it all. Like, it felt like he got a little reserve right there. And King Kong Bundy pulls off another 5-star match, thanks to Nakamura. That's the fact that I can say King Kong Bundy has 2 5-star matches. It's pretty good. Bro got the 99. Alright. So now. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Nakamura beats Bundy. So that brings Nakamura up to 7. So now he's tied with Priest and Mortos. Actually, I think that's where he was before. Bundy, he's down a bit. Now he's... Actually, I think he's at 27 before. But yeah, no, he shares a record with Tyson Kidd and Jack Perry. Definitely. Which actually I just noticed too, when Ilya lost, that dropped him down to 31. So like he's the only person below him is Roddy Piper. And Piper's injured. So technically last place is Ilya Dragunov, which is crazy to think. The fact that King Kong Bundy has a better record than Ilya Dragunov is crazy to think. But I mean, hey. This next match, I have a feeling it's gonna go crazy. So we have Sami Zayn and Eddie Guerrero. So, Sami Zayn is 2-2 right now. His only win is against Jay Briscoe. And then he's lost to CM Punk. And he's lost to Eddie Kingston. Meanwhile, Eddie Guerrero is undefeated. He's 4-0. He's beaten Tyson Kidd, Ilya Dragunov, Mitsuharu Misawa. And then obviously he's got the Piper forfeit. So I mean, like if Eddie loses, I don't really think he goes down a lot. Plus he's still in good standing. Sammy really could use this win because if he loses, then he goes to 2-3, and that would definitely bring him down a lot. I mean, especially considering a lot of people right now, they're 2-2. We got the 2-1s. And you gotta think a lot of those people are probably gonna end up going 3-2. Like if he goes 2-3, like he will head way down to like the 20s, like the late 20s. Like he'll be not even in the top 25. Like he'll be in like the bottom 5. Damn. Ooh, damn, already? Frog Splash off the rip. And they're only 5 minutes in. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the ring count off. Because the only way to have a draw in that case would be time limit draw. Ooh, nice head scissors by Eddie. I don't think I've seen him hit that one. Ooh, hits another one. There we go. Ooh, Eddie's cooking. Ooh, that's actually cool. The flatliner into the Koji clutch. I mean, I saw him do the Koji clutch earlier, but I didn't see him do the flatliner into it. So that's actually kind of cool. I don't know what that move is. It's like the package power bomb or something like that. Or whatever. Standing haluva kick. Ooh. Honestly, shoot, Sammy might do this. Like, Sammy just needs a... There you go. Damn. You guys need to get away from the ropes. Like, see, like, that could have been it. Standing haluva kick. Ooh. Eddie, he's got a little comeback. Those 2 times, Eddie, ooh. Oh, no, that would have been a perfect time for Eddie to go for the frog splash. Damn. been a crazy match. Go Blue Thunder Bomb. Ooh. Ooh. Gory Bomb. Almost won off the Gory Bomb right there. Ooh, Mitch Canoe Driver. Ooh. Hits the Exploder. Ooh, took the world backbreaker. Nice little head scissors frame. Nope. Roll up. Ooh, damn. Here we go. Yup. 1, 2. Standing. Ooh. What? Oh, Frog Splash. No. What? See, this like Crucifix Power Bomb. Oh my God, I don't know where this just spark of energy came from. I'm gonna clip that though, just to show like how crazy that match was going. Frog Splash to the back. How is Sammy not done? I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of dumb. He should just want to take a blue one. Ooh, Blue Thunder. Oh, and Sami Zayn did it. I regret saying that was stupid. He didn't go for... Well, no, he went for the Blue Thunder Bomb right afterwards. If he didn't, then... Let's go. So, Eddie loses his undefeated record. 5-star? Hell yeah. I was about to say, that match was too good to, like, not get a 5-star. Let's go. Sami Zayn. See. Jake something. Versus... No, not Petey Williams. Versus Sick Nick. I literally just... Sick Nick Mondo. So, after that... That brought Sami Zayn up to 15. Because I think last time he was like, yeah, he was at like 17 before that. Would that bring Eddie down? That brought Eddie. Eddie was like number 4. He got dropped down to number 7 because of that loss. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, see, that's why I told you, like, one loss can drastically drop you down. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. So now, let's look at these two guys. These are two people who could really... So, Jake something. Where is he at? So he's number 19, he's 2-2. Mondo is 25, and he's 2-2. So whoever gets the win here is going to shoot up to, I wouldn't say not the top 10s, but they're going to at least be within the top 15. So Jake something. He lost to Seth Rollins last time, his last match. He beat Claudio Castagnoli and he beat Randy Savage. No, he lost to Randy Savage. And then obviously he's got the Piper forfeit. Mondo lost to Perry and he lost to Nakamura, but he's got the win over Samoa Joe and obviously the Piper forfeit. Sooner or later I'm gonna get tired of saying Piper forfeit, but you know, eventually we'll get into a point where I can just be like, hey, this is this person's record, and I can just bring up his last like 3 matches, and I can be like, yeah, he's like won his like past like 3 matches, and I can be like, oh, like once we get a point where like we're past like 10, I can be like, yeah, I'm like, he's like 3-2 in his last 5 matches. Look at that diving double foot stomp. and then he just gets kicked right in the face. Oh yeah, DDT. Hell yeah. Ooh. That was the Fire Thunder driver, and he only got a 2 count, not even a 2.9. Bulldog. Also, Mondo likes this thing where as soon as he gets out of the ring, he likes to just take out multiple weapons. I'm just like, yeah, okay. What the huh? I know Gargano did something like that in one of his matches in the B block. That like really cool Fire Thunder driver. Ooh, there's the 2.9. So, oh no, he's just going for a stomp. I thought he was getting ready to go for the assault driver. DDT. Ooh, yeah, he's feeling it. I don't know what he's feeling. PK kick, so everybody wants to be Shibata. Hits the burning hammer. Hits the Kamigoye. Hits the... Oh, misses the... Oh, that would have been a cool combo right there. Burning... I would say that's a burning hammer. That didn't look like just like an inverted attitude adjustment. I don't know, would it be like a fireman's carry slam? Like a Death Valley driver. Yeah, was it? People always think, like, I always considered, like, it's a burning hammer if you get driven on your neck. Or like that. Not if you're fully landing on your stomach, that's not a burning hammer. That's like an inverted, I wouldn't even say that, maybe an inverted DVD. There was the assault driver, but he wasn't able to get the pin on it. Backslide. Ooh, he got him with the backslide. I mean, he did hit the assault driver, so what I think is something had a little bit left in the tank, but I don't think it was like if he had a few more seconds to catch his breath or something. So now, let's see where that brings people now. So Mondo gets that win, and that's going to be huge for him. So let's see. That brings Sicknick Mondo. That brings him actually, yeah, that brings him up to number 13. Because I know what they usually do. They're like, even if someone has a higher record than you, if they had a win, they're technically better at the moment. Because in the last match. So I think Masawa is 0-2 in his last matches, actually. Yeah, he is. So that's why, even though he's got 3 wins, you know, he's had 2 losses recently. Jake something got brought down to number 28. And he was like decently high at first. Meanwhile, Sicknick Mondo, who was number 25, as I just said, he's now up to number 13. I don't know. I oddly like watching, like, to see, like, how high or how low someone goes from a win or a loss. Because so next we got Josh Alexander. Jay Briscoe. Battle with the Butterfly Pile Driver. This is actually going to be a good match. Honestly, like, this would have been a dream match of mine if, unfortunately, Jay Briscoe didn't pass away. R.I.P. Jay Briscoe. Like, I feel like this would have been I don't know, I don't think they ever crossed paths, as far as I'm aware. Maybe they did. And someone's going to be like, yeah, man, they fought at this random indie show in 2017. Sure, Josh was active in 2017. I think he was in Impact in 2017. I don't know. I remember how much I'm a big Josh Alexander guy. Like, when he was in TNA, him and Eddie Edwards were like my 2 favorites. Now in TNA, my 2 favorites are Eddie Edwards and Mike Santana. Eddie Edwards just because he's been there he was one of the first people who I saw when I first started watching. And he's just been there ever since, so... It was him and James Storm at first, but obviously Storm left. Honestly, Storm should go back. But back to the actual match at hand, you know, before I start talking about something that's not even related to G1. I didn't even bring up their records. Like, shame on me. I'm too busy talking about who I like in TNA. They're like, we don't want to know that. We want to know what's going on. So Josh Alexander is number 17. He's 2-1. He didn't get the Piper forfeit win. He technically is the reason everyone got a forfeit win. So everyone should be thanking Josh Alexander, except for Roddy Piper. So he beat Piper. Who else did he beat? He beat Eddie Kingston, and then he lost to CM Punk. So pretty simple. Jay Briscoe is 2-2. He lost to Masawa, and I believe he lost to Nakamura. No, he lost to Sami Zayn. He lost to Sami Zayn and Masawa, and he beat Ilya Dragunov, and then he's got the forfeit one. So if Jay loses here, he's probably he's gonna hit like really low. Like he's gonna probably get like 28, 27. Like he's gonna be around there. He might be above only because I'm pretty sure he won his last. No, he didn't win it. Did he win it? No, he didn't win his last match. So no, he'll probably be as low as Jake something is. Ooh. So honestly, if anyone, like, obviously, if Josh loses, he's going to go down a lot, but I feel like Jay needs this win a bit more just because of how low he is already. Ooh. He went for the C4 spike. Ooh, hits the tombstone. Right into the ankle lock. Hits the leg drop right on his chest. Gets a 2 count off that. What's he going to go for? Ooh. Oh. Ooh, no, he's gonna destroy those ankles. Ooh. Yeah. C4 spike. He just knocked out Jay Briscoe. In the battle between the C4 spike and the Jay Driller. The C4 spike won. So where did that bring? That brought Briscoe down to 27. Okay, and where did that bring? That brought Josh Alexander up to number 9. So now he's in the top 10. W Josh Alexander. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was some good shit right there. It was a good match. I mean, like it's not a match that like if people ask me later on, they say, hey, from your G1, like, what's a match you're gonna recommend? Like, it's not gonna be a match I recommend, but like, if someone like looks across the matches and they're just like, hey, how was Josh Alexander versus Jay Briscoe? I'd be like, oh yeah, it's a good match. Like, it's not gonna be a match you like. Honestly, I'd be like, hey, you're just gonna like the match for the ending because of the knockout spot. Which actually, I'm gonna put via KO. For like anytime it's a KO, I'm gonna like put that in there so people know, hey. Actually, that's exactly what he did. He knocked out Piper. Just the way, for some reason, when he had it on Piper, it looked a lot nastier than the one on Jay. So that's why I said Piper was injured. So yeah. Who's next? Yeah, so up next, Tatsumi Fujinami versus Seth Rollins. That is such an odd matchup, but like, I wouldn't be mad if I ever saw that. I mean, I don't know if I want to see like. No, I feel like current Fujinami and current Seth would have a good match. It wouldn't be something like to brag about, but I feel like it wouldn't be bad. As far as I'm aware, Fujinami can still move decently. I mean, I don't know how well Seth's gonna be now once he gets off this injury. I think it's I think they said it was like a shoulder injury. I think they said it was it's the same injury that Chad Gable had, and like Gable's still not back. So like Rollins is most likely gone for the rest of the year. But hey, let's talk about how they're doing in the G1. As far as I'm aware, I think I think they both share a record. No, I think Fujinami's doing better actually. Fujinami's 2-2, Rollins is 2-2. Never mind, they got the same record. Fujinami defeated Konosuke in the opening, lost to Savage, lost to Claudio. Rollins, who'd he lose to? He lost to Joe, he lost to Nakamura, he beat Jake something. So, Rollins is 1-1 in his last 2 matches, Fujinami's 0-2. So, Fujinami needs this more, even though somehow Fujinami is ranked higher than he's somehow ranked higher than Seth. Oh, I think it's because he had, did he have his, no, he didn't have his thing yet. He didn't have his, so, I don't know how he's higher than Seth. I think it's just the ranking at the moment. Oh, you know why? I think it's because Seth, I don't know. But yeah. We're gonna see how well, like, I just say Fujinami needs this more, because I feel like if he goes down, if he loses, like, he's already 0-2 in his last matches, so I feel like he would go down a lot. Meanwhile, I think Seth would go fine. Like, I feel like Seth would only go down 1 or 2 spots, which isn't good, but it's not something that's gonna, like, you know, ruin him. Yeah. I don't know, it sounds like it makes sense the way I say it, but I don't know. I'm just kind of saying things. I'm gonna mute for a real second because I gotta check the message. Okay. Now the question is, are they going to? Okay, well they've been. Fujinami, can you not take out Seth's knee? I think I don't know. I really feel like somehow Fujinami is going to get the victory here, but who knows? He's gonna give him with the finger four out of nowhere. He's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna get the roll up. That's why I just paused. I was like, oh. I think he's got the ankle clutch prawn hold. He's got the dragon sleeper, and he's got the dragon suplex. I don't know what else they got him listed for like signatures. Ooh, superplex or just a Falcon Arrow. Bro literally let go of it so he can hit a Kamigoye, but he got a 2.9, so I guess it was worth it. Ooh, he caught him. He's like, nah, man, knee. That was actually kind of cool. I'm gonna clip that, hoping I caught it. And Fujinami just beat Seth Rollins. Alrighty. So where does that bring Fujinami? That brings Fujinami up to 17, so he's within the top 20. Seth goes down to 26. So I was right. Seth didn't go down a whole... Yeah, because I think Seth was already around that spot anyway. So I was right. He didn't go down a lot. Like, obviously, like, he still went down. Like... But I feel like he can... If anyone can bounce back, it's probably going to be Seth. But W Tatsumi Fujinami. And that wasn't a bad match either. So good to know, you know, Fujinami. Like, when he lost his, like, next 2 matches, I was like, damn. Like, I'm like, was that just a fluke win against Takeshita? No, it wasn't a fluke. Fujinami's still cooking in this tournament. Here's another good one. Daniel Garcia. Where you at, Danny? Danny Garcia against CM Punk. This should be good. So, we look at this right now. CM Punk, he's in the top 10. He's number 8. He's 3-1. His only loss comes to Mitsuharu Misawa, which is not bad. His 2 wins come from... he beat Sami Zayn, and he beat Josh Alexander. It's not bad. Meanwhile, we got Daniel Garcia. He's 2-1. He's 2-1 because he already had his bye, which was the Piper forfeit, so that's why this is only his 4th match. Besides that, his only loss comes from Mad Dog Canelli. He did defeat Eddie Kingston. So if he wins, he's definitely going to go up. If Punk loses, since Punk's won his Punk's won his last 2, so I don't think he would go down a lot. He would probably be out of the top 10, but he would still be at least within the top 15. If Garcia wins, Garcia's definitely going up. He's gonna go up again. He's definitely gonna rise. So it's definitely a battle. Just, hey, who's gonna do better? It's basically what we're at this point. Which I think we're almost done actually with A block. So we'll be heading over to B block soon. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more matches for A block, and then we're gonna head over to B block. Bam. Bam. Ooh, drop kick in the back. Ooh, there we go. Right in the back. Damn, some Punk kicks. Ooh. Not gonna lie, that was pretty brutal right there. Garcia brought it right back though. Punk's had really good matches. Garcia's been fine. I don't know, like, it's still early in tournament where, like, I can be like, yeah, like, they each only have 1 loss. It's just Punk hasn't had his bye yet, so that's why he has more. That's why he's, like, they technically have the same record. Like, if you don't want to count his forfeit win, they're technically both 2-1 right now. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why did it sound like my voice was echoing? But it's not. I think it's the way it's bouncing off the wall, because I also have headphones on. We're not gonna question that. Drop him. Ooh, moves out. Damn. What was that? I like... 3, 4. Ooh. Ooh. What the frick was that? The crustacean combination? Punk just dropped him with the GTS. Or do whatever. Oh, Punk didn't get to the ropes in time. He was like almost there. Garcia with the win over Punk. Damn, that was actually a good... To actually shoot. You know how I said I thought Punk was going to stay within the top 10? Nah. He dropped down to like 18. Garcia's now number 9. That's crazy. Never mind, didn't matter he won his last 2. Oh my god, he dropped a lot. Like, I still think, like, that's crazy. You know, you're like, shoot, man. I was, like, I genuinely was not expecting that low of a drop. Like, Punk was doing... Damn. Like, Punk is going to need... Like, Punk is going to need that win. Like, next week. He's going to need it big time. Now we got the 1-3 Bruno Sammartino, whose only win is the Piper forfeit. Going up against Claudio Castagnoli, whose record I cannot remember at the moment. I'm pretty sure Claudio was 2-2. No, Claudio was 3-1. His only loss is the... Who's his only loss to? Joe, right? No, to Jake something. Yeah, because he beat... Who'd he beat? In the first week. He beat Nakamura. He lost to Jake something. He beat Tatsumi Fujinami. Bruno Sammartino has lost all 3 of his matches. So, honestly, if anyone needs this win, it's Bruno. Like, he genuinely does not have a good record at all. Like, the fact that he is 1-4 and his only win is via a forfeit. I mean, he had a really good match opening day against Savage. He lost to... Who did he lose to? He lost to Randy recently. He lost to Konosuke, and he lost to Kevin Steen. And it's not even like he's been having good matches, or but not good matches. It's not even that he's been having bad matches. He's just not been. Like, let me see. Okay, yeah, no, he only had he had the 5-star against Randy, but from what I remember from the other 2 matches, like, they weren't bad matches. Like, he was having great matches. He just, it's not clicking. If he gets a win, he's definitely shooting up. Like, he'll be 2-3. Claudio will probably go down a lot. I wonder how the ring. I wonder if it also just dictates like who you beat. Like, if you beat someone higher range, you get your rank goes up. probably goes behind whoever he's the lowest. Like, San Martino's gonna brawl. I already know San Martino's gonna brawl like crazy. Like, if Bruno wins, he goes 2-3. So I could see him shooting up to, like, above Tyson Kitts. He'd probably take the 23 spot. If he loses, then he's gonna be number 30. Or if 30, he'd probably be 31 because his loss came after Ilya's. And then if Claudio wins, he goes 4-1, so he'll be top 10. Oh, bro just stole the neutralizer. You know, I could see Bruno doing the neutralizer. Like, if someone told me, yeah, Bruno Sammartino used to do this move, I'd believe it. But if he loses, he's 3-2, he'll probably go, like, down to, like, 19. Ooh, Bruno kicked out. Ooh, Canadian backbreaker. Ooh. I always love that slam that he does. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what move that is, because, like, I would say is it like a no-hands backdrop? If so, I love when he does it. Back to the backbreaker. He's trying, man. I feel like Bruno might actually pull off the dub here. Like, I don't know. I kind of, like, I want to have faith in him. What's unless, like, I know it's like Claudio, as soon as he gets that sharpshooter, it's almost like over. Ooh, there you go, club him. Oh, bear hug? No! Ooh, that's probably over. Nope. Tosses him. Drops him. Oh, he's going for... I think he was getting ready for this shot. Ooh, huge drop kick. Into the bear hug. Ooh, okay. He needs, like, one more big move. Like, I feel like if he can get in that, like, backbreaker again, or I know Bruno's got a pile driver in there. If he hits that pile driver, could be it. Ooh. Nope, he's going for the spin, and then he used... How is Bruno just getting up from that? Super Bruno. Bruno's kicking it into... I, like, oddly want Bruno to win this match. Ooh, that was actually good. Backbreaker. He's gonna catch him in something. I don't know what, but he's about to hit something. Nope, nope, gut wrench. Sound like I said gut wrench. Let's see, so you're not gonna win with a kick in the gut, Bruno. Oh, superplex by Bruno. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that did not help that he didn't get up first. It's over. Oh no, Bruno was able to survive it. Ooh, huge gut wrench. I'm like, actually, like, I want Bruno to win. Ooh, there you go. Hits that no-hand backdrop. End it, Bruno. End it. Nope, neutralizer. It's done. It's done. It's done. He's done. No, he's not. Ooh. Diving European. It's over. It's over. Yep. That was a good match from Bruno, though. I feel bad because I was like, yeah, it's over. Usually when he hits the sharpshooter, it's over. Yeah. So let me see. Where does that bring Bruno down to? That brings Bruno down. Yeah, he takes 31. It was a 5-star, though. Hey, Bruno may have lost, but at least he got a 5-star. And where does that bring Claudio? Oh, shoot. That shot him up to number 6. Like, here's the thing. Bruno may not be having the best G1. I mean, he clearly is not. But he's having good matches, though. So, what I think is, I think Bruno. And so, here's the prediction here. Alright, here's the prediction. I feel like Bruno is going to have a late run. Like, yeah, like, he's 1-4 right now. But I feel like somehow he's gonna just out of nowhere, he's gonna start racking up wins. Like, no one's gonna like expect it. Like, out of nowhere, he's gonna pop off and he's gonna be like, yeah, y'all thought I was done? And he's just gonna be like, what? Like, I feel like it's gonna happen. Or, even if he doesn't win, he's gonna end with a good record, and he's just gonna be like, yeah, fuck you. I don't know. Eddie Kingston. Oh, and Ethan Page versus Eddie Kingston. This should be a good match, too. Boom. Alright. So, right, let's break this down. Eddie Kingston and Ethan Page. Well, Ethan Page is 2-1. Eddie Kingston is 2-2. I think I mentioned who Eddie Kingston lost to. Alright, he lost to Garcia. And then I think his only other loss is to Josh Alexander. He beat Sami Zayn. He's got the forfeit. Page had his forfeit last week, but he beat Petey Williams and he beat Mad Dog Canelli. He had his forfeit. He had his bye last week, so he's fresh. So that's why he's only 2-1. I feel like Eddie needs this win, because if he doesn't, he'll be 2-3, and he's gonna probably he's gonna take number 29, and then Page would be 3-1, and Page would go up high. I mean, it's crazy right now. Like, if you look at right now, we only have 3 undefeated people left. Well, that's even depends. Petey and Randy still have to have their matches. So, who knows if we even end with someone still undefeated. Well, no, we will, because Kenny's still undefeated, but... if either of those guys lose, then, like... This whole ranking is already different from what it was. Like, the top 10 are already different. So, I mean, I think that's cool. I love it when... the brackets, like, I love it when they change a lot, because then you're like, what's gonna happen next, you know, type of stuff. Yeah, because after this we still have 2 more. This match going pretty good so far. Really, I'm kind of hoping Kingston gets the win here, you know. But no, like, for example, it's really interesting how a lot of these runs go, because I was talking to a buddy of mine, and like we were going over everyone I put in the G1, and we're talking about how we thought everyone was going to go. And for example, like, we thought Ilya was going to be like high up. The fact that Ilya is pretty much, he's 0-4 because he hasn't had his bye yet. Which actually, who has the bye next week? So week 6, Kevin Steen has the bye. So, right after this, I'll run by what week 6 is going to look like for A Block. I do, you know, predictions and stuff. So, ooh, back fist. Ooh, man, the fact that that was actually already almost over. It's like he was getting ready to go for Ego's Edge. Not like I'm trying to pay attention to this match, but dude, I'm still also thinking about that Bruno, Claudio match. Dude, that match was so good. Like, I actually thought Bruno was gonna win. Bruno, I'm hoping Bruno wins next week. He fights Seth Rollins next week. So who knows? It could happen. Oh, I'm so glad that, like, they've all gone back in the ring in time. Oh, shoot. Damn. Oh shoot, Ego's edge, and it looked like his head hit the turnbuckle. Bro might have to get checked for a concussion. I don't know, he seems to be moving fine, so. Folding powerbomb. Come on, Eddie, you're still fine. He's like, he's like, I'm not dead yet. Oh shoot! Did you use that? Did you use a back fist to the future? No, he's going to. He's going to just drop him with a back fist. It's going to happen. Oh! Was that the? Oh shit, package power. I love how he hit the package power driver, but Eddie got up first. Eddie's just that guy. This is actually... Ooh. Is that the Northern Lights man? I believe so. Yeah! It's not confidence, it's all ego. I don't know, like, I don't know what I want to use for Ethan Page's theme. I don't know if I want to use that, if I want to use his indie one, or if I want to use, his, WWE theme. Ego. Damn, those exploders, man. He's going to town. That might be it. No, it's not. Another exploder. Damn. Hit him with a... Oh, shoot. He flipped him off. Dropped him with a boot. Powerbomb. Dang. That's how you end a match right there. Bro was like, nah, you're not getting this from me. So where does that bring Eddie up to? Eddie Kingston is now... He's now number 18. A 5-star match. Let's go. Ethan Page, 21. So it didn't look like Ethan Page moved at all. We've had a lot of 5-star matches, actually, for A-Block. Eddie Kingston defeated Ethan Page, man. That was a good match. Damn. Was not well, yeah, so now Eddie Kingston's in the top 20. If you're in the top 20, that means you have more wins than losses. At least right now, that's what it means. It could change. So now, give me Randy Savage. Give me Togi Makabe. I don't even know how this match is gonna go. So obviously, up next, Randy Savage, Togi Makabe. Savage is still undefeated. He's defeated Jake Something, Tatsumi Fujinami, and Bruno Sammartino. Togi Makabe he has a win. He beat Yuji Nagata, and he defeated Konosuke Takeshita, and he lost to Kevin Steen, and obviously he's got the Piper forfeit. Both of them have the Piper forfeit. So, because neither of them have had their bye yet. So, like, Togi Makabe right now he's in the top 15. If he wins, I see him going into... He'll move up to the top 10. I mean, was it Punk was in the top 10? He got bumped down to 19. So I mean, if Savage loses, well, Savage also was undefeated. So if he does, he'll probably just go down a bit because he'll be 4-1. So he'll probably still be within. He'll be at like the edge of the top 10, where it's like, ooh, like you're probably gonna lose your spot if you get another loss. Makabe wins, Makabe goes up, so Makabe loses. He's not gonna go down a lot. At least I don't think so. But you never know. I didn't think Punk was gonna go down that much from losing. I feel like Savage is gonna go crazy. I like this Savage. I don't like his ooh yeah, cause the oh yeah. This other Savage I had, the oh yeah, the ooh yeah, it sounded a lot more like Randy. This one sounds nothing like Randy. Like the ooh sounds like him, then you hear the yeah. It sounds nothing like him. Who does it oddly sound? Sounds like Machine Gun Kelly when he played Tommy Lee. Okay, well you didn't have to slam his head like that. Damn. Keep doing that, I might have to check him for a concussion, and then he might not be cleared for like 3 matches, and then he's gonna have to forfeit 3 matches. I think he's the only person I have injured right now. The other two technically, the only other 2 people I think who I had injured in any recent matches, they're both cleared now. No, it's not true. Drill Maloney is still out. So if there's any Drill Maloney fans out there who's wondering where he's out with a broken neck. But my Marufuji fans, he should be cleared. I just haven't booked him. I actually know he is booked. He's on the 0 hour for San Andreas. Damn, bro's like, I'm gonna hit an axe handle and I'm gonna flip everyone off. Oh my god, Savage almost got counted out. Bro's like, I'm gonna win off an atomic drop. Oh shoot. That was a crazy lariat. Why do I feel like Makabe might... No, it's the punch. He won with that punch before. I think that's how he beat Bruno. I think so. So I'm like, he's got the most powerful punch in the game. Ooh. He waited too long. Power driver, oh, that might get it. Nope. He should have did the power driver, then the elbow drop, then he probably would have won. There you go. No? Oh, Makabe's on fire, okay. Makabe would, no. He probably could have got him to stack. Why are you going so far out? Bro's trying to get him with a sleeper. You're not a submission guy, Randy. Oh, yeah. Yep, there it goes. Savage keeps his undefeated record, which honestly... So him and Kenny remain undefeated. Where does it bring Makabe down to? Togi Makabe, 18. I think he was like at 15 before this match. So, that doesn't bring him bad. And then Savage is number 2. So, yeah. He's still in safe standing. Randy Savage defeated Togi Makabe. So yeah, Makabe is still in... I feel like once you get out of the top 20, you're in scary territory. Which, I mean, technically that's true, because that means you have more losses than wins. Not really. The people who are 2-2 are fine. The two people who are 2-2, which that's gonna change this next match. So our last person who's still undefeated, who has to put his undefeated streak on the line, is P.D. Williams, which I'm actually really surprised. Like, this isn't me dissing. I don't know why Takeshi's last name's spelled wrong, but I don't know. But no, like, no offense to P.D. Williams, I just was not expecting him to be undefeated. But I mean, I'm all for it. So let's see if he keeps the undefeated streak. Konosuke Takeshita, it's another case of where, you know, this is someone who you're like, oh yeah, no, they should be doing really fucking good. But they're not. Konosuke's 22. He's 2-2. His only win is from Bruno Sammartino, which at this point it's not saying a lot. Meanwhile, and then he's lost to Makabe and he's lost to Fujinami. So I wonder if he's just losing to any, like, older Japanese legend. In that case, he might lose the Nagata and Misawa. Oh no. There he goes, boom. No, he's definitely got to win this. Petey, however, he's not counting the forfeit win. Petey has beat Ethan Page, Yuji Nagata, and Kevin Steen. So, if he somehow wins this match, him and Randy Savage go up against each other. So there's a chance we could have the two 5-0s against each other. If. That's a huge if. I don't know, I feel like Konosuke. I also feel like I need to get a new Konosuke. Like, I need to get one that's slightly more updated. Damn, only one off the Blue Sun? Well, no, I don't. I think that was just the regular sit-out power bomb because there wasn't a full, you know, nice little spinning rotation. I like the one Sammy does. So I definitely might have to get a new Konosuke. Still hate the fact that, like, Fire Pro only, like, allows me so much storage. Cause, like, what I eventually, like, I want to do the women out here on Fire Pro, but at this point I might just have to do them on 2K, which is fine. You know, there's sliders and stuff, so I can still make it interesting, and most of the people I need are already on 2K. Well, they're not community creations, but, you know. It's not the same, so we'll figure it out. He's in the cutters, man. Cutters. Yeah, Petey, get him. Or no, I don't know. Actually, I feel bad for my boy Ark. Konosuke is like his guy. Like, especially in the league, he claims Konosuke. Usually Konosuke does really good and wins. But I feel like Konosuke is another person this G1. Like, I was expecting him, like, boom, he'd be like top 10. Nah. I think the only person out of all... Oh, there he goes. Konosuke got the win. Konosuke got that much needed win. Like, I'm telling you now, that bumped him up a lot. Yeah, bumped him up to 19. No, that's actually the worst match rating we've had, is a 77, this whole G1. Damn, come on, PD. Where did PD's still number 6. Eddie loses his, he goes down to number 8. Freaking PD loses his, he's still number 6. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, that a 77, I can't even lie, that match kinda, it didn't even kinda, it just, It was something. Well, there you go. We now only have 2 undefeated people left in A block. And now we have 1 match left for A block, and then we go to B. So Kevin Steen, we all know what it is basically. He doesn't have the freaking tag. I'm gonna get a more like ROH Steen, which I know there's, I think Recall Berserk has one. Who's he fighting? He's fighting Mad Dog. This match should be good. Mad Dog's been having some good matches. Up next, Kevin Steen versus Mad Dog. So, Mad Dog is 3-1. His only loss? Actually, who is his only loss against? I think it's Ethan Page. And then Steen is 3-1, and his only loss comes from P.D. Williams. So, whoever was, and I think they're literally right next to each other. Kevin Steen's at 11, Mad Dog's at 12. So this is actually a very interesting matchup. Yeah, looking at these records right now, it's crazy. So yeah, we got whoever wins this is probably gonna get placed in top 10. And whoever loses is probably gonna be like still within the top 20. Like, I mean, I would even say if you're in the top 25, you're still fine, and then you're in the bottom 5. So like if you're 26 to 30, well, I'll just take 26 to 30 because no one's getting below Piper. Unless maybe if you get draws, I guess. Then you might somehow get below Piper. Because it's not a clear win or loss, so you might go below. Oh, he's fighting. Was that an avalanche stunner? The fuck? I think it was supposed to be avalanche stunner. I mean, I think it was the avalanche RKO, but I think it was supposed to represent like his stunner. Steen's bleeding buckets. Ooh, lariat. Why did they give him the Oz Cutter voice taunt? That's stupid. No one wants to hear Kevin Steen yell Oz Cutter. He's not doing an Oz Cutter. He'll do a stunner. Pop a powerbomb. He should have pop a powerbomb. I don't know what he was going for there. Who hits the super kick? Hits whatever the fuck that was. I'd never seen him do that before. Ooh, not gonna lie, the thud on that, like the thud on that lariat, like shoot. Kevin isn't like injured. Oh my god. Oh, and this is the drop kick. He's gonna. Oh damn. Yeah, no, Sorry, if he hits another one of those lariats, it could be over. Okay, only 2 off the back drop kick. Damn, what did you think? Senton on the back. What the? Oh, power slam. That could be it. Nope, he's going for the lariat. Ooh, that could be it. Hits the drop kick. A lot of blood just came out of his head. shoot, I don't know. If Steen keeps losing as much blood as he is, I don't know if he'll be cleared to compete. Like, he might not. I think, actually, Steen should be fine. I think Steen has his... Yeah, he has his bye. Max 1. Yeah, so even if he... You're not Shibata, bro. Damn. This match is really brutal. What the fuck? Since when is Steen or Owens any incarnation of this man? Well, shoot, I mean, Steen just frickin' beat him with the pop-up, but wouldn't that help, like, when has he ever done a standing shooting star? I mean, the slingshot, like, vaulting crossbody, I mean, so Steen goes up to number 7 from that. Mad Dog goes down to 17. Shoot, and he was like number 12. Okay. So Kevin Steen defeated Mad Dog Canelli. So that's Canelli only his second loss, so he's fine. Alright, so before we start B block, let's run this down. So, we're not going to run down, like, the whole 32. So, we're just going to run who, I think we'll say who our top 15 are. So 15, Fujinami with 3 and 2. Sami Zayn is at 14 with 3 and 2. Misawa's at 13 with 3 and 2. Joe is at 12 with 3 and 2. So those guys still in good spot. They definitely are going to want wins next week. So Garcia's at 11, Alexander's at 10. They're both 3 and 1. Then we have Eddie Guerrero at 9, Claudio at 8, Kevin Steen at 7, Petey Williams at 6, Nakamura at 4, Nakamura at 5, Mortos at 4, Priest at 3, and they're all 4 and 1. And then Savage and Omega are 2 and 1, and they're the only people who are still undefeated in A block. So right now, those are the 2 people to beat. So yeah, now let's run and where's he? So week 6. So obviously be next week. Adam Priest, Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov definitely needs that win. Priest is about on a roll where even if Priest gets a loss, I don't think it's going to jeopardize him that much. And knowing Priest, he'll probably just get another 5-star. Jack Perry, Samoa Joe, that should be interesting. They're both around the same spot. Tyson Kidd and Misawa. Misawa, I feel like he really needs a win, especially he's gone 0-2 in his last 2 matches. Omega Nakamura, that's going to be good. Nakamura's been doing really good. And I feel like if anyone's capable of taking Omega's undefeated record, it could be Nakamura. Beast Mortos and Sami Zayn, both of them have had crazy matches already. Mortos definitely going to have the more. I could definitely see people thinking Mortos is going to win. He just came off that big win against Misawa here tonight. Jake something King Kong Bundy. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you root for Bundy, you're just doing it to be polite. It's like Bundy. He's been having good matches. It all depends. It all depends on how fast he gets burnt out. This match was a little bit better. Like, yeah, he got burnt out, but he was still competing, and he still had a chance. Josh Alexander, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie only has the 1 loss. So I'm thinking, but I mean, Alexander has kind of been on a roll. So I feel like that's going to be Fujinami and Mondo. I feel like that one's going to be an odd one. That one can go either way. I'm going to go Fujinami on that one. Because I'm just feeling Fujinami. I feel like I feel like he's gonna have a really good run his next couple matches. Garcia and Briscoe. I'm gonna go Garcia because I wasn't expecting Garcia to beat Punk, and I feel like Jay Briscoe's gonna do good. I just think Garcia's the way to go. Bruno Sammartino, Seth Rollins. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to root for Bruno. Bruno looked a lot better in this match, so I'm gonna hope for Bruno, but there's a good chance it's gonna be Seth. Ethan Page and CM Punk. That I actually don't know. Both are gonna come off losses. I'm gonna say Punk, and I feel like it's just because I think Punk had a hard time against Garcia, but I'm gonna go Punk over Page. Makabe and Claudio. I'm gonna go Claudio. Claudio's been on a fucking roll. The fact that like he usually does really good, and as soon as he gets that sharpshooter, if not the first one, usually by the second or third one, you're done. So it all depends on how much Makabe can just take him out quick. Nagata Kingston. Nagata's gonna be fresh. He had his bye. I think Kingston's on a high bunch of momentum. He had a really good match with Ethan Page. Williams and Savage. I feel like Savage has gone through harder opponents than Petey has. And no offense to Petey, but I mean he lost his record. I think he's gonna take another L here and he's gonna dip down a bit more. Obviously Steen has his bye, so he won't be competing. And then Mad Dog Canelli versus Takeshita. I don't know. This one I feel like can go either way. Konosuke ended Petey's. He's coming off a win. Canelli's coming off a loss. But a part of me just really thinks it's going to be Canelli that gets it. And then Ark, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry. I'm just saying what I think. So yeah, that wraps up A block. We're heading to B block. Which I know this is going to take a while. Alright, so before we go, I'm just going to quickly run by the top 10. The top 10, Hayabusa, Devitt, Cross, Mystico, Tsuji, White, Taue, Kawada, Ospreay, and Killings. The top 6 are undefeated, and then the rest of them are, we literally got a lot of 2-1s. This is one, since they haven't had any injuries yet, everyone has had only their 3 matches. So this is, like, as I said, technically, if I had done it as I intended to the whole time, where A and B block were all going to be this whole thing, we technically would be on week 4, but since I kind of, like, messed up, we're technically on week 5, so yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so let's start things off. We're going to start things off with Toshiaki Kawada versus Jack Evans. Where's Jack Evans? Oh, that's why, because I wasn't on the right one. I'm like, where is he? I was still on A block. Whoa, wait. That should be him in the do-rag. I'm gonna have to see if they got Jack Evans in the do-rag. It was supposed to be do-rag Jack Evans, but whatever. So now, B block. Boom, so there's Toshiaki. Toshiaki Kawada versus Jack Evans. So, Kawada is 2-1. His only loss coming from Kira Taue. He beat Taven and he beat Blue Panther. But, I thought he was gonna remain undefeated, but Taue got that win. Jack Evans, he's 1 and 2. He lost to Henchesero, he lost to Kyle Fletcher, but he beat Matt Taven. So, I mean, we've seen upsets. You know, we saw some upsets in the A block. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe Jack Evans can somehow take out Kawada, but who knows? We almost had one person who wasn't going to be cleared. Mr. Perfect. In the last match with Mr. Perfect, this one wasn't filmed, like it wasn't streamed. I just did the matches and I just did play-by-play commentary in the Discord. But Perfect lost a lot of blood in that match. I'm like, dude, I'm like, watch, like, just the amount of blood that was on the mat. I'm like, I don't think I can clear him for his next match, but since enough time passed, I'm like, okay, I'm like, he should be fine by now, so.
Yeah.
So I think originally I was going to try to do like more than one night a week. Like instead of doing week 5, week 6, I was going to do night 1, night 2, night 3, night 4, night 5. But I'm like, no. If I just choose one day a week to stream, then that's fine. And then even if I have to split up A and B block into like 2 streams, as long as I do it within the same week, then it's fine, because it's still technically week 5. So. But I'm like, I try for the most part to only do, 6-3 senton. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, like, just net near of a 2 count already. Damn, okay. Do a dive, Kawada. He won't. Kawada doesn't do dives. Okay, they both got it 14. I might just turn off the... I keep saying I'm gonna turn it off, but I keep forgetting to do it, or I just don't. Okay. He almost just... That wasn't Tiger Driver 91. Doesn't he have like another name for it? Like obviously there's like the regular like his regular power bomb. Like is it the Kawada Driver, right? Or some shit like that?
Yeah.
No. Guy, can you not drop him on his neck like that? Like I'm surprised he's not dead. But I feel like if he gets hit with that like anymore, he might not be cleared. He'll either get taken out for the whole rest of the tournament or he'll be out of action for like the next couple matches. He'll have to forfeit them and then he'll have no chance of catching up. This has actually been a really good match. Like, he's only getting 2 counts, but like he hasn't gotten 2.9s yet, but the fact that he's just gone just this many 2 counts on Kawada. Oh, that was the stun time. Damn. I mean, he's weakening Kawada. Ow. Shoot, that might be it. No, I'm surprised he hasn't gotten like a 2.9 yet. Like, there's nothing to call. Like, it's Jack's literally been hitting the same moves. Like, he's trying hard. Like, can you stop dropping him on his neck? Like, you're not even trying to pin him. Dude, Jack might actually be injured. I mean, shoot. Can you not injure Jack? Stop dropping him directly on his neck. Oh my god. I know your dangerous K. What's the K stand for? I know it stands for Kawada, but does it also stand for murder? Oh my god, stop dropping him on his neck. You do not need to drop him on his neck that many times. Oh my god. I don't know how Jack Evans is like... Dude is like... You know what, he's probably like... There's a part of his neck that's probably getting loose, but every time he does like a 450, he does the flip. As he flips, the part of that neck that's like that... like dislocated, it just relocates. So like boom, see, like it just relocated right there. Swear to God, Kawada, you better stop dropping him on his neck. Or just drop him on his neck again. I mean, I mean, I guess that's fine. That's just the brain buster. Like, yeah, it's still fucking them up, but at least it's not the freaking power bomb where you're just like, yeah, no, Gonzo bomb. That's what I was fucking thinking of, the Gonzo bomb. I think that's what he calls it. I don't know. I don't know, dudes. Maybe I do. No, that was a Gonzo. Of course you're gonna get him with the, like, the abdominal stretch or some shit. You practically were killing the guy. Okay, where does that bring... Alright, where does that bump up Kawada? Kawada now is number 7. That was a 5-star. Hell yeah. Where does that bring Evans down to? 26. Yeah. We'll let you guys know if Jack Evans is still alive or not. He might just, like, honestly, I don't care if it's like a week. Your neck's not gonna feel great in a week. Like, shoot, I might honestly have him sit out his next match. Like, he's just gonna be like, yeah, there's gonna be the one person that's like, it's a video game, he'll be fine. No! You gotta have some sort of realism to this. You think you think one person can take in and drop on his neck that many times? Unless your name's Kota Ibushi. But last time I checked, that's not Kota Ibushi, that's fucking Jack Evans. Is Kota Ibushi in this tournament? No, he's not. Why did I put Ibushi in here? Like how that's my only question from this. Not, oh hey, is everyone alright? No, it's why isn't Kota Ibushi in this tournament? I'd be like, I don't know. I feel bad, friggin'. I feel like all Ark's people are just losing. I think Ark still has Osprey. Blue Panther versus Will Ospreay is the next match. But, you know. You already knew that. No, I don't think anyone knew that. Probably not. Hey, you guys want to know if he's okay? I'm not gonna lie, I gotta get a more updated Osprey. This is like, I think, junior heavy. I gotta get we'll get another Osprey. Maybe I will. I'm not worried about it right now. Blue Panther, man. Alright, so let's talk about this match, because we already talked about Jack Evans possibly being dead enough. Blue Panther is not doing good. No, he's doing fine. He's 1-2. He won his opening match against Edge, and then he lost to Taue, and then he lost to Kawada. It's not bad. His opponent, Will Ospreay, is undefeated. No, he's not. He is 2-1. Ospreay lost to Seidel, he beat Edge, he beat Taue. So yeah, if he wins, then he'll go higher up in the top 10. This is crazy though, honestly, like, I'm like, shit. You know, now we're just vibing at this point. I mean, shoot, I generally don't know what's happening. Been pretty solid, and I mean, like, let's just get right back on my bracket. So now we have ooh, I honestly, that's probably like one of my favorite moves. I don't know, there's like some moves in Fire Pro that are so beautiful, and that monkey flip. Because who else was hitting them? Someone was hitting the monkey flip and A block, and I was like, oh my god, that would have been the perfect time for you to hit like, your finisher. I can't remember who it was. I don't know, I just can't remember who it was. But it was someone. Who was it? I genuinely can't remember who it was, but someone kept hitting monkey flips. I'm like, now would have been a good time to hit your move. I think it was Savage. So I was like, yeah, I'm like, Savage, it'd be a perfect time for you to hit the elbow drop. No, I don't think it was Savage. It was someone else. They had some sort of move. I don't know, I just know right now Blue Panther is popping off right now. I mean, listen, I would be too if I was 2-1. I mean, or no, 1-2. Because I mean, if he gets 2-2, then it's like, hey, he's still safe. For the most part. Like, the only reason some people in A block are 5-0 is because of the pipe and forfeit. These guys haven't had a forfeit. They haven't had any injuries yet. They've had a lot of blood. Which is why, I mean, I don't know, they might have an injury. Jack Evans got dropped on his neck, like, I don't even know how many times. Oh, that's a combination right there. Power bomb into the Boston Crab. Buzzsaw kick. Is that a phenomenal forearm? I mean, I feel like it was, but I also feel like that was just a springboard clothesline. Not... Dang, Blue Panther might get the win here. Or, was that the flip DDT thingy? I believe so. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think Blue Panther might get the pinfall here. Because he's like, yeah, man. It's like, yeah, man. Here we go. What's Blue Panther gonna do? He's probably gonna win this match. Like, I love Will Ospreay. But Ospreay's kind of been getting his butt kicked this whole match. Like, he's hit a few moves, but... I don't know. Blue Panther just seems to be doing a better job. But who knows? Honestly. I mean, as I said, there's so many, like, upsets and crazy moments. Like, there's people who got their butt kicked in A block, and they're like, I'm gonna win. Ooh. I'm calling it. Like, 2 more of those Boston Crabs, and it's over for Will. Or, I don't even think... That was more of a lion tamer than a Boston Crab. Okay. Maybe my prediction's right. I said 2 more of those. Okay, I can see this better. I don't know. Would you say that was a phenomenal forearm, or was that more of a clothesline to you guys? Because to me, that kind of... I don't know. It could be either. It kind of looks more like a clothesline. But I don't know. Also, I need to get, like, heavyweight Ospreay. And instead, you can tell this is junior heavyweight. Do a dive. He's not going to do it. No. They never do it. They never do the dives. Sometimes they do. Powerbomb. Crab. It's over. It's not. Okay. Well, my prediction was wrong. I said the next 2 of those and it was over, but I guess I'm wrong. Leg scissors. Buzzsaw kick. Bro thinks he's Tajiri. You are not Tajiri. Why didn't I put Tajiri in this G1? I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This might actually get a 5-star, which I think Blue Panther already has. He's definitely gotten one in UWA. He just hasn't had one in the G1. Yeah, no, who did Blue Panther in the... I can't remember right now. I think it was his match with Angelico that got 5 stars. What was that? And Blue Panther win. You know, I was right. I'm like, Blue Panther is going to win. Because he'd honestly, like, Ospreay stood a chance, but I feel like Blue Panther worked the limbs way too much in this match for, like, it to even matter. So, 95. Oh man, they were close. 2 more and they would have had 2 more percent they would have had a 5-star. Oh my god, Ospreay like went down a lot. Like he was top 10 before this. Oh my god, he's number 17, and then Panther jumped up to 16, so he's right above Osprey. So definitely. Man. I mean, it was a good match, but shoot. Blue Panther with the dub. Up next, Taven and Hayabusa's up next. That should be good. B-Block. Where are you, Matt Taven? We have... There it is. There's Taven. I want Taven with the hair, man. Hell yeah. We're gonna use Taven with the hair. They're gonna be like, yo. They're like, well, how did Taven get his hair back? And I'm gonna be like, you just... Well, technically Taven does have his hair back. I just don't think... It's not as... Well, no, he has it more in the front now. Okay, I don't know why we're still talking about his hair. He doesn't have that many varieties. We're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna rock the white. Ooh. I actually feel like this match is gonna be good. I mean, the worst match I had was P.D. Williams and Konosuke Takeshita, which was odd. You feel like that would have been good, but no, I think it just had to do with how short it was, and there wasn't really a lot of action. But yeah, Matt Taven versus Hayabusa. Hayabusa is currently undefeated. He is 3-0, and he's ranked number 1 in the B block. Our boy, Mr. Matt Taven, is 0-3. Hayabusa has defeated Bam Bam Bigelow, Henchicero, and Kyle Fletcher. Meanwhile, Matt Taven has lost to Kyle Fletcher, Toshiaki Kawada, and Jack Evans. Also, Hayabusa is the current GPCC Never Openweight Champion of Tsukuyomi Pro. So obviously, you know, more of a reason on why he's been so dominant. Even though I don't think he's defended the title yet. I think it's because I keep booking him in tournaments and stuff. That's why he hasn't been able to defend it. I feel like, no, I feel like I had him defend it recently. No, I didn't. Next Tsukuyomi show is getting announced soon. There you guys go. Give you a little tidbit. Boom. There we go. What's he thinking? Taven, what are you gonna do? Taven. Taven! Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Wow. Amazing. I don't know why I said that so sarcastically. This little DDT right there, though. I mean, honestly, obviously, if Hayabusa wins, he goes 4-0, so he's fine. If he loses, he goes 3-1. He'll definitely drop down a lot because that just seems to happen. And then Taven will go up a lot. Taven, if he loses, obviously he's just gonna go down to the bottom until if anyone else goes 0-4. Muda lock. Okay, Hayabusa, dig into that bag a bit there. Okay, Taven, I don't know what that was. Nice little backbreaker right there. Ooh, Hayabusa with the suplex. Nice little 2 right there. Oh. Okay. Taven's doing good, like, he's... Ooh, roll up. Like, honestly, he's been able to match Hayabusa's speed pretty well for the most part. Hayabusa was thinking Firebird Splash. And then, he almost was that Climax right there? I think that was, actually. Blue Thunderbomb? Taven with the Frog Splash. He's gonna go for the pin off this. Ooh, okay. Tiger Driver 98. Ooh, there we go. Nice little back and forth sequence right there. And then he died. What we need is Hayabusa's gonna hit a Falcon Arrow. No, he's not. Never mind. He's just gonna. Where's with you guys dropping everyone on the neck? Okay, they got it in 11. No, Taven got it in 11. Hayabusa got it much earlier. Ooh, double down. There we go. Hayabusa's about to... I don't know why, I feel like he's about to hit something crazy. Again. Ooh, yeah. He hit the buster right there. Fisherman's buster. Super kick. Ooh. Near fall right there. What did you trip on? Frog splash. 1, 2. Ooh, okay. He's getting near falls. With the, Ooh, okay. It's been a really good match. Okay. Tiger Driver 98. Ooh, another near fall. Ooh. Twist and shout. Yo. No shot. Matt Taven just pulled an upset. Matt Taven just behind. There goes Hayabusa. God damn. I really thought Hayabusa was going to stay undefeated. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really shocked. And y'all couldn't even get a 5-star. Man. How bad does Hayabusa drop? Ooh. He's still in the top 10. But he drops to 7. How far did Taven go up? Taven is up to 27, so I mean that's good for Taven. But shoot, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting Taven to defeat Hayabusa. Taven was like, nah, I'm not staying, you know, like winless this whole G1. Which I don't blame him. But shoot, was not expecting that. Okay. Okay, give me a Kiritawe. I just have him under his R-Truth, but we're on the Truth Killings. I am going to up the criticals up the high a bit. And then I'm going to turn the outside count off. Only because I just don't want to deal with the risk of count out. Because I don't want to deal with draws. Because then that messes up the records and everything. But yeah, there we go. In case of like it's a double count out or some shit. Up next, Kiritawe versus Ron Killing. This should be a... I'm just going to skip the entrances. So, Taue right now is ranked number 8. He's 2-1. If he gets 3-1, I think he's going to go above Kawada and Hayabusa. Killings is number 9. If he loses, he's dipping a lot. No, I wouldn't say a lot, but he's definitely, he's gonna be down to like 15. So he'll still be top 15, but like one more loss after that, he's gonna be like top 20. Yeah, he'd be in the top 20, top 25. No, actually, no. If he loses, he's gonna be... Yeah, no. If he loses, he'll still be in the top 20. Because a lot of the people in the top 25, which I count as 21 through 25, are all 1 and 2. So, no, he's fine. Killings has 2 wins. Who are the 2 people he beat? He beat... He did not defeat Kenta. I'm gonna check this. I might have... did I misclick? Yeah, no, Ryan Killings did not defeat Kenta. I was wondering, I was surprised he was so high. Okay, so now that I fixed that as this match is going on, Ryan Killings is actually number 18. Kenta's number 12, so... I was about to say, I don't remember him getting... Yeah, he's got one win. And it's over Edge. Yeah, because he lost the side out. Yeah, okay. So I'm glad I had that fixed, because I was wondering, I'm like, I don't remember him beating another person. I know he beat Edge. I was like, I was really confused. Yeah, no, he didn't beat Kenta. Damn. Ooh, scissor kick. That was actually smooth. Toway. Power bomb. Toway with the choke slam. Ooh, suplex on the apron. Felt bad that like I wasn't calling this match, but that was because I was trying to. I was like, why did that seem so off? And I'm like, yeah, because Killings didn't beat Kenta. So I was wondering why he was so high up. Ron Killings trying to trick me. Oh my god, wait, Taue's back. Why is his back is so bruised? Forgot that they had like scarring on the chest and stuff. I should take more and more damage. Oh wait, no, I think that's just the shadow on his spine. Ron Killings just beat Akira Taue, guys. So, yeah, that just happened. Gone with the Hurricane Rana pin, man. What the dude, I was not expecting that. But okay. Pop off, I guess, are on Killings. So yeah, that brought him back up to 18. Taue's now down to 15. So damn, that took Taue out of the. Yeah, no, that took Taue out of the. Taue was in the top 10. I mean, he's still top 15, but that's because he's dead 15. So, meanwhile, Killings it's in the top 20. So, yeah, because he's now 2-2. So hey, good for him. Good for him, man. Was not expecting that at all. No, I'll tell you, I was not expecting it. I'm like, what? Okay. Drew McIntyre. Kyle Fletcher. I'm gonna feel so bad for Ark if Fletcher loses because if not, I'm gonna feel bad because Rick, that's just gonna mean all his guys lost today. Yeah, no, actually no, Konosuke won, I forgot. Konosuke won. I think that was his only other guy. No, Ilya lost. Ilya and Ospreay lost. Konosuke won. So, yeah, his only other guy that he has is Fletcher, that's in this G1. At least I think so. I'm gonna check this real quick. Yeah. Fletcher, Ospreay, and Takeshita. Oh shoot, never mind. He didn't claim Ilya anymore. My other friend has Ilya. So never mind. It doesn't matter if Ilya loses. Or it didn't matter. So yeah, no, technically... Yeah, no. Ospreay lost. Takeshita won. So it's all up for Fletcher. Which Fletcher could use the win. Because at San Andreas, he's in that tag team turmoil. Match going pretty good, but oh, I didn't even tell like anyone the records or anything, but that's just because I was not paying attention. So Fletcher is 2-1. His only loss coming to Hayabusa. He defeated Jack Evans and he defeated Matt Tiff, which is cool. Drew McIntyre is a lot lower on the list. He's 19. He's 1-2. His only win is against Henchesero. He lost to Mark Henry and Bam Bam Bigelow. What was that move that he just did? Claymore. Thought that was good. Claymore. Ooh. Yeah. So Drew needs this win. If Fletcher takes the loss, he's fine because then he just goes 2-2. But I think Drew needs to be 2-2 because if he loses here, then he goes 1-3. And I mean that's already a kind of hard thing to come back from. Like yeah, I say it's early and you know you still make a comeback, but I mean. Doesn't mean you want to be that low in any way. You should be like want to be at like a monetary pace where you're at least even with your thing. Future shot. 1, 2. Okay. Fletcher flame. Ooh, that might be it. No, actually. Ooh, okay, and then he's gonna hit. No. The Grimstone. I don't know why he didn't go for the pin. Ooh, Kamala's Michinoku though. Man. Ooh, okay. Huge little elbow drop by Drew. Was not expecting that. Drew. PK kick. Rope break. No? Oh. The angle looked like his hand was under the rope, but I feel like Drew's gonna hit another Claymore on heavy lariat. What's he gonna do? Huge drop. Okay. Oh, did you just kick him in the dick? And he hit an elbow drop. And then he hits a DDT. Ooh. Power slam. Gonna get him up. Ooh, he made Kyle tap out to. I actually don't know what that was. Let me see. That was actually a pretty good match, though. A chin lock. There's only a 94. Man, B-Block has not had any 5 stars yet. That's not true. They had one. Yeah, literally the first match B-Block was a 5-star. That one's good. It was 94. McIntyre defeating Fletcher. See what that does to the rankings. What? Yeah, let's actually see what that does. Okay, so that brings McIntyre's now up to 18. Yeah, that brings him above Fletcher. Fletcher's now 2-2, so Fletcher's still fine. He's still top 20. Yeah, so up next is Devitt, which I have him under as Balor. But it's fine because it's not. The last one I had was like Judgment Day Balor, and I didn't like that was the version I had. But I just call him Prince Devitt. Prince Devitt against Edge. I have him under Adam Copeland. No, he's in B block. Yeah, give me him with his long hair. Okay, so Edge is 0-3. This is it's another case of where Devitt is 3-0. Yeah, it's the same case as Taven Hayabusa, where one's 0-3, the other's 3-0. Devitt has defeated Mark Briscoe, Kenta, and Seidel. Meanwhile, Edge has lost Blue Panther, Ospreay, and Ron Killings. So it's been kind of a rough G1 so far. Oh, this is who... No, E. Yeah, no, E has Devitt. I try to, like, at who, like, if it's their person, so they know that their person's competing. Obviously, Devitt wins. So far, I don't think anyone who was undefeated still is undefeated. Like, we don't have any 4-0s yet. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to 5. We started off with, like... No, we had 6 people who were undefeated. Oh, yeah. The only person that lost their undefeated record was Hayabusa so far. But we're down to 5 undefeated people, so... I think 2 of the undefeated people are actually going head-to-head. Yeah, they are. Mystico and Jay White, but that's not till a bit later. Which, shit, we're already like 2 hours. Over 2 hours, actually. We're heading on to 3. Thank God I started this when I did. But we're still like early into this. After this one, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches. I mean, I don't want to have to do the speed up, but we might have to. I mean, that's also why I put criticals up higher. But yeah, I don't know. Devitt definitely needs this. I mean, actually, no, it's the same case for Hayabusa, where, yeah, if Devitt loses this match, he'll go down a decent bit. Knowing him, he'll still be top 10, since they were both undefeated. They'll still be within the top 10 or even top 15. Someone like Edge needs this, because if you go... Because here's the thing, it's easier to come back if you, like, yeah, if you at least have some wins, but if you have no wins, like, for example, say, like, we'll use someone, actually, we can just, I can just look at bracket. For example, like, the people that are 2-2, so Kiritawa, yeah, you're already 2 losses in, but you still have 2 wins to build off of. Like, anyone that has, like, even if you're, like, 1-2, you still have a 1, so it's like that. To even, like, come close, you need to get 4 wins, and then you need to proceed to get more, without getting losses. If you want to try to catch, like, Edge wants, if anything, Edge wants to win his next few matches, or he's not gonna go far in this tournament whatsoever. Like, I always say, if you're not going to win, you at least want to end with a positive record. Even if you go, like, 16-15. It's better than going 0-31. No shade to Roddy Piper because he got injured. shame if you go, oh, and no one's injured in B-Block. And there's a lot of people who don't even have wins yet. Which actually, yeah, those people don't got wins yet. Edge, Mark Briscoe, Ultimo Guerrero, Shota Umino, and Johnny Gargano. Which, honestly, I think the most shocking out of all those is, like, probably Gargano. Taven was winless, but then he got one, but now you just gotta see if he keeps it up. But no, I might actually have to bring the speed up because, you know, it's almost 10 and we're not even like, we still got like 10 matches to get through. I might also have to lower the time limit in case, like, because there's always the matches that go so long. If there was one match, I didn't put a time limit on when I did Climax Classic. It actually was Santana and Shelton Benjamin.
Stay down.
Oh my god. Well, literally the exact same thing. So, Edge wins. Where does Devitt go down to? Devitt goes down to number 7. And Edge goes up to 28. Edge defeated Prince Devitt. So far no one is keeping their undefeated records. Good to know. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump this down to 30 and I'm just going to bump you up to 300. And it's only because I need to get some of these matches done because, like, it's just, there's just so many matches. I wish I started this a bit earlier. But I didn't. I started later than I was going to. And I should have started this a lot sooner. But it's whatever. Gargano, Henchicero. Gargano needs to win. Henchicero. Actually, Henchicero needs this too, because Henchicero, I believe, is 1-3, so he's not doing much better. But no, both of them. Yeah, Gargano's 0-3. Henchicero is 1-2. So if he goes this, he goes 1-3. He's going down. Gargano's gonna tie. We're just gonna have a bunch of people tying at, you know, 0-3. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like all the people who didn't have a win are getting that, and all the people who were undefeated. We're down to four people who are undefeated. Karrion Kross, Mystico, Yotasuji, and Jay White. One of them is going to stay undefeated, guaranteed, because White's fighting Mystico. So, it's probably going to be a similar case to Randy, or no, like A-Block, where we only have 2 people undefeated, which is fine. I mean, like, I'm sorry if, you know, it just seems like the rest of this night is going a bit faster. It's just, I thought I had more time. Well, it's not that I don't have time. It's just, it's getting late. And it just mainly has to do with just, I wouldn't even say I'm fully tired. It's just, I started later than I wanted to. And some of these matches took longer. Like, we're heading on to 3 hours. Bear that. This should be a fine match. I mean, looks pretty good, you know, even though it's fast. Ooh, that was too far right there. Ooh, double drop it. I don't know who I think. I think Henchicero's gonna win, because I feel like Henchicero, I feel like from what I've seen, Henchicero's had closer falls. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wrong almost the entire time. I thought Hayabusa was gonna stay undefeated. I thought Devitt was gonna stay undefeated. I'm doubting all the people who like, cause I'm like, oh yeah, you don't have any wins, so you're not gonna win. And I've been wrong the majority of this time, so. Can we not keep each other on the outside? Well, no, because if it goes to a time limit draw, it goes to a time limit draw, and then it sucks for both of them. It really sucks for Johnny. So then not only is he still 0-3, then, you know. Yeah, they're almost at 20. So down third. Gargano, see, it just seems like everyone that lost is winning. Like everyone that has no wins. So yeah, there we go. So where does that bring? Yeah, Gargano goes up to 27. He goes above Henchesero. So Johnny Gargano defeated Henchesero. It was a good match. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It was pretty good. I honestly thought Henchesero. I didn't even think either of them were gonna win. I thought it was gonna go to. I honestly thought it was gonna go to time limit draw. I'm just trying to get these matches just rounded off with. I mean, I might have to do the one strategy where it's just week 5 and I just do A block, B block. I mean, yeah, it just means this G1 won't be done for a while, but I mean, hey. I mean, I'll probably simulate some nights. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. It all just depends on just how well stuff goes. Because what, I almost scrapped the G1 at one point. So I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get this done. But I'm like, no, I definitely can. Like, I was also thinking, like, at one point, I was kind of thinking, like, a self-elimination, where, like, once you hit, like, a certain amount of losses, like, they have the option to just forfeit the rest of their matches. But I'm like, that sounds kind of dumb. So it's like, oh, if, say, like, someone only had, like, say someone was, like, 5-20, and they're like, hey, I'm just gonna, like, I mean, I don't know, there's something I might do where, like, once you're mathematically eliminated, like, you just, the rest, because, like, usually if you're mathematically eliminated, the rest of your matches, unless you're, like, half the time, like, people who are mathematically eliminated, they're like, oh, yeah, but they can just, you know, be a run under. I might do it, like, certain people, but I feel like, once I get to a certain point, if you're in, like, if you're under the, like, anyone that's under the, like, 25, or maybe anyone that's under 20, you're just gonna forfeit. I'll just probably have them forfeit the rest of their matches. Or, like, I'll have them, like, I'll try to figure out, like, what I'd be like, oh, with this person, you know, keep going. I don't know. I got a lot of different ideas, and we're just gonna see what works, and it's like, I'm not worried. Bro dodged him, he's like, I'm using my third eye. That's crazy. Side L is actually Saito always has like crazy good matches. Oh my god. Rosa and like Saito might actually win this. Like I know all the undefeated people usually have been winning, but shoot. Well, they're hitting 20 minutes now, so they're down to the last time. I'm not gonna lie, he should have gone for he had him in the perfect position. Dude, this might... Is this actually gonna go to a draw? No shot. No shot this goes to a draw. I was about to say, I'm like, no way that goes to a draw. That was really close too though. Like, it was like, shoot. Good match though, like shoot, I wouldn't be surprised. If anything, I feel like Seidel pulled out the 5-star. Hell yeah. Seidel's magic. Anyone that gets to the ring with Seidel. Tankman's good too. Like this, it's just, you know, Seidel usually always gets 5 stars. So Seidel, boom. Let me get back on here so now I can update this. I'm trying to do like both at the same time. Not gonna lie, it's also on me because I spent like a lot of the opening talking when like I could have started the match and I could have just talked about it as it went on. So I'm the kind of reason why I feel like also it's been taking so long, because there's a lot of times in the beginning where I'm like, hey, let me like take all this time explaining shit when I could just be explaining it as the match goes on, and then I can just call the match. Plus I still had all the entrances I could have called stuff before. So Karrion Kross, who is undefeated, goes up to Bam Bam Bigelow, who I think Bam Bam only has the 1 loss. Yeah. So actually I want to see where's Seidel at now. Seidel is now in the top 10 because he's 3-1. Where is Calvin Tankman? Calvin Tankman's 1-3. Calvin Tankman had a win? Who did Calvin Tankman beat? He lost to Kenta. Oh yeah, he beat Mark. Oh yeah, he beat Mark Briscoe. So I was like, I didn't remember that he. So there's only 3 people who still don't have wins: Uno, Guerrero, and Briscoe. So that should, yeah. Then after this, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. All right, so we're getting through them. I mean, I feel bad I gotta rush some of these matches, but you know, it's on me. I think I started this at like 6. If I had started this at 5, it wouldn't have been that bad, because then we would have been wrapped up by 8. If I had started at 5, like I originally was intending to, we would have been probably done by, yeah, because well, we're almost at 3 hours. But then, like, it would have been 8. And it would have been, like, that bad, in my opinion. And the fact is, like, because it's, like, we're probably going to wrap this up by, like, 9. Bigelow. There goes another undefeated. That was just, honestly, that was, like, the perfect, like, example of just a quick hoss fight. Karrion Kross, you were doing so good. You were undefeated. So 3 matches. Guys, I booked Karrion Kross better than... They had an 86. Bam Bam Bigelow defeated Karrion Kross. Okay. Boom, Chris Hero. Actually, let me cut. Does he got like more like? I was hoping he had more. Okay, he's fighting Kenta. Cool. I think they're both around. I think they got the same record. Yeah, they're both. No, yeah, they're both 2-1. So now, let me see where everyone else is at now. Hearing Cross went down to number 8. Big O went down. Big O's up at 7. It's funny though, because now Hayabusa and like Devitt, it's because since all the undefeated people have lost, since they're going down, they're going up. So Hayabusa's like back in top 5 at least. We're only getting, yeah, at this point, we're gonna have like one undefeated person left. Not really. No, because Tsuji just has to beat, if Tsuji beats Umino, then he remains undefeated, and then whoever wins between Mystico and Jay White stays undefeated. So, yeah. That's kind of what we're running at right now. Which means it's not bad. But yeah, I don't know, it should be good. Ooh. That was a very aggressive. I mean, I think it's just because of the speed, but even without the speed, that Shining Wizard looked aggressive as fuck. Pretty good. Honestly, I will say though, the last G1 I put Chris Hero in, he was winless. So the fact that he's at least rocking like a 2-1, he's already doing better than last time. Hey, don't steal people's moves. Oh, okay. Bro, Kenta ate that shit. Like he took the Alabama slam. He's like, nah, bitch. Damn, there goes Kenta. Kenta with the dub. Kenta's now in the top 10. Chris Hero dropped to number 18. That's crazy. The Kata Hajime. Like every time you like tell someone they're getting in the Kata Hajime, like anytime you call it, you have to just go Kata Hajime. Like you gotta yell it. And I think that's just because every time I hear it, like I feel like Taz always yells it. And I don't know if he just yells it just because he likes the move, or he only yells it because that was his move. I mean, both are valid reasons to yell it, but still. Pac versus Mark Henry. You know, I kind of forget that match actually happened. That was like one of Mark's, like, I think that was like one of Mark's, like, last matches in WWE. I think it was, yeah. Wasn't it? I believe so. Yeah, it was one of his last ones. Mark Henry's... Mark Henry's 2-1. Henry's 2-1. What's Pac at? Pac. He's 2-1. So they're both 2. Oh, he's one above Mark Henry. So... yeah, it's the same drill. Whoever wins goes up a lot. Whoever doesn't go down. Yeah, this should be good. It's gonna be a good match, you know. It's just like, yeah. It's Mark Henry. Let's see, but yeah, no, they're both the same. Trying to just like, I'm looking at these last matches, and it's like a lot of them, at least 2 of them, are going up against, like, we got 2 of them where it's like someone that's 1-3 going up against someone that's, well, no, I think we got a 1-3, we got 2 1-2s. No, they're all 1-2s. A 1-2 versus 0-3, 2 1-2s against each other. The last 2 undefeated people, an 0-3 and a 1-2, and then 3-0 and a 1-2, or 0-3. No, Homestead's, order is Homestead's 1-2, okay. All the 1-3 people already went. But damn, this like top 10 looks a lot different than it did before. Oh shoot. Pac needs like to hit something big. Ooh, actually the deadlift German is. Ooh. Yeah, no, he's cooking. He's like, I'm just gonna hit you with German suplexes. Waiting for him to, I don't know where. Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh, okay. Pac's popping off. I don't know why he keeps doing the Rainmaker taunt. He's like, I want Okada. Okada's not in this tournament. They're starting to get to... Once they get to 20. I would not be surprised if this is... I was gonna say, I'm not gonna be surprised if this is the match that somehow goes to draw. Then Mark Henry just eliminated him. Damn, Pac went down to 18. Henry's now in the top 10. I think Mark was in the top 10 at one point. He was in the top 10, I think, after week 1. So Mark Henry defeated Pac via KO. That's only the second KO finish we've had tonight. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy. Whew. I just realized my phone is at 1%. Kind of need to make sure that's charged because I don't know what the remaining matches are. Yeah, Mr. Perfect versus Mark Briscoe. So let's see. Is Mark Briscoe gonna get his win here? I mean, he could. It's not like impossible. Actually, no. Mostly every single person who didn't have a win heading like into this night has gotten it. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, unless I don't know. I just have a feeling at least one person who doesn't have a win isn't gonna get one. And I don't want to say it's going to be Mark, because I don't think it's going to. I think it might be Shota or Ultimo. Or it could be all 3 of them. Who knows? I mean, this is definitely... What are we at? We're almost at... Yeah, no, we're about to hit 3 hours. We're at like 3 hours and we're down to 1, 2. After this one we have 5 more matches. 5? No, 4. No, 5. No, 4. I just keep accidentally counting. I keep accidentally counting Perfect and Briscoe even though that's happening right now. I was like, why do I keep counting 5? But yeah, no, so we only got those 4 left and then... we'll call it, then we'll be good for... I'm hoping week 6. Week 6, I'm going to try to stream it earlier. You know what I mean? A part of me, depending on how shit might go, what I might do is like one of the weeks, I might just do, like I'll do 2 streams in 1 week. So I'll do like a double set of matches as a way to just like, as a way to like catch people up. You know what I mean? So yeah, like it's still like week 6. Now remind Mark Briscoe does not get a win. I actually kind of feel bad that Mark doesn't get one. Well, that's okay, Mark. You fighting to actually no. So where's Perfect went up to 19. Briscoe's officially at the end of the bracket, but I mean that would make sense considering he's the only one that's 0-4. Mr. Perfect defeated Mark Briscoe. I mean that's gonna help Mr. Perfect because now he's 2-2. Yeah, he's won the 2-2s. If I'm right, I think I know what the next one is. Then yeah, the next one's Kerry Von Erich. Kerry Von Erich versus Kyle O'Reilly, which is they're both 1-3. So this is another case just where it's just a battle of hey, who wants this more? Because or no, they're not 1-3. They're 1-2. They're not. Yeah, no. It's whoever wants. I wouldn't even say it's who wants it more. It's just who's gonna get it because you're either gonna go. It's like if you lose, then you're 1-3, and then you're fucked. If you're 2-2, you're safe. I wouldn't even say 1-3, you're fucked. Well, no, you kind of are because you practically out of the wins. As I said, you want to. I mean, like if you're 1-2, you're still safe. 1-3. I always feel like you get to the point where I feel like if you have, I feel like if you have 2 more wins, or no, if you have 2 more losses than you do wins, you're fine. But anything after that, like if you're 1-3, or if you're like my fucking team, the Ravens, right now, when you're 1-5, yeah, we're 1. No. Yeah, we're 1-5. I don't like that bad. This is just going to be a hard-hitting match. Like, I don't even know. We're officially past 3 hours. Crazy thing it took this long to do matches. I know, you don't think it would, but yeah. Well, as I said, I mean, if I didn't have that long intro, spend forever to set things up, it mainly has to do with just also, as I said, I started like so late. Like I started like, yeah, it was, I looked at it like that, like 6:30, about, around that time. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm even tempting to like move the speed up just like 1 more, but I don't want to do that. Gary Von Erich with the dub. That was actually a pretty solid match. Like, it was just, they're like, hey, I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna punch you back. 96. If they went one more, they would have went 5-star. Up next, I'm pretty sure it's Mystico versus Jay White. That's up next. Like, you can just, like, I need to get better Mystico. I don't like the Mystico I got. Like, it looks fine, but I feel like I had a better one before that, so I just gotta find it. Boom, Mystico, Jay White. Let me go update this. Carry on Eric 1. So let's see how much did, so now Kyle Riley's 1-3, he's 27. Dang, that brought Carey up to top 20. Like, he's dead at 20. That's not bad though. I mean, still being top 20 is good. He's at 2-2. We have, what is it, everyone that's from number 12 to 21 is 2-2. Homicide is the only person that's 1-2 still. And he's either going to join the 1-3 club or he's going to join the 2-2 club. Whoever loses this is going to join the 3-1 club. Yeah, except after this, we got 2 matches left. Homicide and Ultimo Guerrero, which that doesn't really affect their rankings that much. I mean, it might bring Homicide down a bit. Worst case scenario, it might move some people up, like us, just a bit. Not really. Like, if Ultimo Guerrero loses, he'll probably go down to 32. So he'll probably just swap with Briscoe. If Guerrero and Umino both lose, Briscoe might go back up to 30, but even then, as I said, if you're under 20, I feel like even like 25, if you're like, no, I'm saying 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, those are like the low 7, like that's the unlucky 7 right there. Like, those might be the people where, you know, I might just be like, hey, like, you're already so low down, and it's like, that's what I might do, honestly. It's like, if it gets to the point, because that way it just cuts how many matches I gotta do. That's what I'm honestly probably gonna do. Like, it's probably not the coolest decision, but I don't really care. 1, 2, no, rope break. I should have turned off rope break since I won these last 3 to add as fast as possible, but I don't care. Come on, Jay. I'm gonna get a different Mystico. Like, I gotta find one. I gotta get a couple people. Oh my god, okay. And Mystico keeps it. And I'm gonna have a cooler Mystico next time. I like this one, like, it's not bad, but it's just, how far does Jay White go down? Jay White goes down to 7. So that's not bad. So Mystico's 4-0. W Mystico. Mystico defeated. I mean, as I said, Jay White's still in the top, so Mystico defeated Jay White. Up next. I'll just type it in after I did the match setup. Homicide Ultimo Guerrero. First Ultimo Guerrero, then after that, we're done. Well, no, after this, we got the last match. But yeah, damn. Alright, Jay didn't drop a whole lot, though. He's still top 10. Yeah, no, this top 10 looks so different. Like, I think most people who were in the top 10 before, like, I'm gonna have to do, like a compare and contrast. Like, all of them, like, a lot of people, like, went down. Mark Briscoe's 04. That's crazy. As I said, Jay, hey, I just like it how anytime someone who was undefeated loses, I like how it just sneakily Hayabusa gains another spot. Like him and Kawada are now back at 3 and 4. Actually, Kawada I don't even think was that high before this. So Kawada kind of got lucky. Which could, yeah, because Kawada was 2 and 1 before this, and now he's 3 and 1. So Hayabusa is 3 and 1. So it's actually good. I mean, he was number 1, but the fact that he was able to keep himself at least number 4 is gonna help him. Like, I mean, Guerrero loses this, then as I said, he just switches spots. I don't know how much Homicide goes down if he loses this. If he goes 1-3, he'll probably... Him and Guerrero would probably be right next to each other. And then, I don't even want to know what a draw... If someone somehow manages to pull out a draw, like, if they somehow manage to do that... I don't even, like, I don't know what a draw would do. It would drastically, like, I feel like some people would go up. Well, it doesn't matter. Ultimo Guerrero gotta win. So what did that do? Yup, nope, just as I thought it would did. Yeah, no frickin'. He goes up to 26, and then friggin' Homicide goes down to 27. I mean, Ultimo Guerrero defeated Homicide. Main event: Yoda Tsuji versus Shota Umino. So this is definitely Yoda Tsuji. Shota Umino, which this is like Umino before everyone started like switching up on him. It's like, I like Shota Umino, but yeah, I mean, he hasn't been hitting in like a while. But here we go. If somehow, as I said, Shota doesn't have a single win yet, Yoda's undefeated, so if, which I think, Yoda Shota would go down to 32. But if Yoda loses, then I don't know how far he goes down. Because I mean, I think Jay was up high. Jay trapped on the 7th, so I mean, Yoda would probably jump down to like almost the same amount. Hayabusa and freaking Kawada would steal 2 and 3. I mean, I just think that'd be crazy. Like, Hayabusa went from number 1, and all he really did was technically drop 2 places. He was much lower, but since other people lost, he crept up. So where he's like, hey, I may have lost. I mean, he only lost 1 match, so. But even still, I'm fine with it at the speed, honestly. Like, it's not bad. I might start sticking to 300. You know? Like, it's not unbearable. No, it was, I think at one time I put it on 400. Like, it's not unbearable at 300, so I might just stick to 300. I think we'll just make the match just a little bit faster. I'll probably still keep the 60-minute time limit instead of the 30. I might up it up. No, I might do like 45. Nah, I think we'll do the 30, because none of them really go to like 30 anyway, so. There he goes, 2G with the dub. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Oh, yeah, no, even Shota just stays at 31, so. Yeah, Kawada's at 3, though. 73, I mean, fuck, it's Shota Umino. Come on, you can even, like. It was a decent match. Do that. Boom. Alright, guys. So, just like last time, we'll break it down. We'll break down the top 10. So, well, I mean, we'll do the top 20. So, top 20. Kerry Von Erich at 20. Mr. Perfect at 19. Pac at 18. Chris Hero at 17. Drew McIntyre at 16. Ron Killings at 15. Ospreay at 14. Blue Panther at 13. Akira Taue at 12, Matt Sydal at 11. Oh, okay. Well, so after Taue, all those people, 2 and 2. And then Akira Taue at Matt Sydal at 11, Bam Bam Bigelow at 10, Kenta at 9, Mark Henry at 8, Jay White at 7, Karrion Kross at 6, Prince Devitt at 5, Hayabusa at 4, Toshiaki Kawada at 3. All those guys are 3 and 1. Yota Tsuji at 2, Mystico at 1. Those are only 2 undefeated people. So, in a way, it did end up exactly like A Block, where there's only 2 people left undefeated. I think that's crazy. So, on week 6, we'll see Kawada versus Ospreay. I think that might go to Kawada, honestly. That's if I don't get a new Ospreay. Jack Evans, Hayabusa. I'm probably going to try to find a new Ospreay and a new Evans, and I think I said, I don't know who else I said I was going to try to get a new Mystico, yeah. Blue Panther, Ron Killings, I'm going to go Panther. Taven McIntyre, that one can go either way. Taue Devitt, that one can go over. Gargano, Fletcher, I'm going to say Fletcher, because I feel like Fletcher's going to get the win. Calvin Tankman, Edge, I'm going to go Tankman. Cross, Henchesero, maybe Cross. Hero Sydal, I'm going to go Sydal. Pac and Bigelow, probably Bigelow. Perfect and Kenta, I'm going to go Kenta. Von Erich and Henry, I'll go Von Erich. Mystico and Briscoe, I'm going to go Mystico because he's still undefeated. Homicide and O'Reilly, I'm going to go O'Reilly. Tsuji and White. So Tsuji has to beat White to keep his undefeated record. I'm going to go Tsuji, Umino, and Guerrero. You know what? Guerrero has a win. I feel like Shota's going to get one eventually. I feel like that might be the time he gets it. But I also wouldn't be surprised if he loses it. So that's what the now we got what the next two are going to be out. I'll have the official thing predictions. Join the Discord server if you haven't. And until then, I will see you guys.